Yeah. It's Prov. Yeah. Read my mind, baby, can you see the times? I want you to be my wife, baby, please don't waste my time. I got too much work to do, I just wanna be sure of you. We ain't got no perfect views, but what works for me would work for you. Tell me, would you work for me? Serve God like you serving me. Yes, I'll lead you with certainty, provide for you eternally. To protect you, I'll get out and cock that grip. Bullets take off like a rocket ship, need you passengers out of my cockpit. Rising above this nonsense, we ain't got no sense of time. Lose yourself inside of mine, introspective, well collected. Girl, I could be your prized possession.
Oh, what's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing on this Monday evening? What's up to everybody out there in the chat, in the stream? You guys already know what it is, man. This is the Strawhat Podcast. Every Monday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're here and we're talking the good things. The good things just so happens to be One Piece, and we are going to get into it as always. At the top, before I forget, because I seem to forget every stream, if you haven't already, hit the like button. I'd appreciate it if you're over here on YouTube, and drop a comment if you haven't already said hi. Go ahead and say what's up. I would love to talk to you for sure and know that you're here in the gang chat with us. What's going on, Foolie? He says, aw snap. Hey, y'all, what's going on, Foolie? How are you? How are you? How are you? Rom in the building says, there you go. There you go, man. There you go. Rom is already on it. Don't forget to like, comment, and sub. Yes, if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe, because, like, why wouldn't you be, you know? He also says share the link too, which I actually agree with that as well. I didn't say that already, but yeah, make sure you send it to a friend. Za in the building says, we hear what's going on, Za. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see who else we got in the building. JC says hello. What's going on? He says today's chapter is fire. We're going to find out. We're definitely going to find out. We've been killing it with the content. Yeah, man. It has been a week. It has been a week. Been in the lab with the editing for sure, but I definitely think that there's a lot of good stuff coming. We have another, which Zai, you know this, another banger live action interview that is coming, that we're doing this Saturday, and I should be able to have it uploaded on Tuesday or Wednesday, so definitely look out for that next week. There's another interview with a live action cast member coming, and of course it's going to be another banger. And also we have another interview deep dive with Cheddars from Book Talk, talking Impel Down and Marineford. That actually drops within the next little over 12 hours. It's actually already on YouTube right now, so it premieres at noon Central Standard Time tomorrow. So make sure you guys check that out. That's a 2-hour interview, and we went into every topic, every single topic that you could, from Impel Down all the way to Return to Sabaody. It was a good conversation because she's very analytical, and I brought up a lot of controversial things. So I got her take on it. It's pretty funny, good vibe. If you guys are chilling around noon tomorrow, then you can definitely check that out. Let's see. Enza says like and comment on everything for sure. Strawberry says, hey, what's going on, Strawberry? Good to see you. Flynn in the building. He says, hello, what's going on, Flynn? How are you, my friend? Always good to see you in the chat. 3D in the building says, yer ho ho. Nakama, how are you? How are you? How are you? Good to see you as always as well. Good to see you. And he says, y'all did Strawberry dirty in the last IG reel. Look, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. We gotta understand, even though Nami is my dog and I support Nami, I defend Nami. Nami is legit, right? Sometimes we gotta be a little bit honest, you know? Sometimes we gotta be a little bit honest. And the thing I'm talking about is Nami would not be a good person for your son to date. I said it. Nami maybe is just not a good person for your kid today. I don't want my son to date someone like Nami for a lot of reasons. I mean, we can be completely honest. Nami is a cat burglar for a reason. Also, no one's going to be able to convince me, short of Nami herself, that Nami is loyal to a man in a relationship setting. Because every single man that we've seen really in this story outside of the Mugiwara, she really not feeling them for real. Like, she's kind of playing with them. She's not as bad as Komurasaki, but Nami's definitely not. If your name is not Monkey D. Luffy, I'm not gonna lie, you might have a little bit of trouble. That's all I'm saying. You might have a little bit of trouble. So I'm gonna drop more of the clips because that was actually a funny stream. I'm not gonna lie to you. We talked a lot about Robin. We talked a lot about Nami, all that good stuff. So yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Thank you, JC. No. JC is he's normally on it, but today he's not. She's a gold digger. I ain't saying she a gold. Facts. Oh, okay. See, so JC sides with us. He's just saying we did you dirty. Got it. Sheila in the building. What's going on, Sheila? She says, hello, everyone. I am glad I didn't miss this chapter review. Hype chapter. Well, we're going to see, man. You did not miss it. Let me get the Instagram stream on really quick. It's going to take me literally 30 seconds. And then we can keep it pushing. Hold on 1 second. It's the stuff I should have had, ready already, but every now and then I have to slack and not be prepared before I go live. So like, why not today? Somebody said exactly, you could have used a different clip. Nah. I just need to put out the facts, I need to put out the facts. And right now the facts are on my side. So I'm going to put out the clips as they come. So no, there's no better clips than that. 3D says happy 420 to the smokers. Yeah, man, shout out to the smokers in the chat. I don't smoke, but happy 420 to you guys, man. I hope that you guys had enough bud, and I hope you enjoyed it. What's going on to everybody that's on Instagram? Rai says, hey, what's going on, Rai? Everybody that's joining, hello to all of you guys. All right, guys, I think we are set. For my Instagram people, we are going to be reviewing chapter 1120 for One Piece. So if you're not that far, you might not want to watch this. But if you are, grab a seat and grab a drink because we're about to get into it. All right, let's see. I wouldn't date Robin or Nami. I wouldn't either. Facts. King is, you know what? I'm not even gonna get back into it. Strawberry, you're funny, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Duke at Dusk. Hola, what's going on, Duke at Dusk? Nika's in the building. What's going on? He says, Yoey. What's going on, Nika? Did I say 1120? Oh, crap. I'm still an egghead. I'm not gonna lie to you, 3D. I am where Brooke should be right now. Legit. After that clash with Emu, my mind is where Brooke should be right now. He should be back on Egghead right now. And I'm thinking, maybe I did smoke. JC, maybe I did smoke, man. Because clearly I'm saying 1120, but I'm an Egghead right now. So I was 1120. That's where Brooke should have been after that clash. Because he should have been knocked all the way back. But, that didn't happen for whatever reason. He said that was low. Hey, man. Bodney boy, what's going on, Bodney boy? Good to see you, man. All right, guys. No more yapping, man. Let's get into the chapter, and let's see what we're talking about this week. I got it pulled up, of course, over here. And let me pull it up on my screen, and let's see what we're cooking. Sheila said this is a good chapter. So I want to see for myself, man. I want to see for myself. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to hit the like button. I would appreciate it before I get too caught up in this chapter, because I know I'm not going to ask while I'm mid-chapter because I'm going to be too caught up. Okay. So let me go full screen. Boom. And change the window to 1 second. This one. There we go. Okay. So we got chapter 1180 and it's titled Omen. Oh, man. We got Zeus already. We already got Zeus. And Zeus is taking up a quarter of the panel. So I don't know what this cover story is trying to show me, but off rip, I see that Zeus is here, so I'm excited. That always, you guys already know how this goes. If Nami or Zeus is seen in a cover story, this is officially another Nami upscale. Don't get mad at me. That's just the way it is. Nami is she has an umbrella. Okay. It says reader request Vegapunk modifying Zeus to rain candy instead of water. Upscale? Is there an upscale on that? I don't know. Fully says I got a pitch for the cover story after you read the chapter. See, okay, so I'm not going crazy because this should essentially be nothing, right? But I'm feeling like there's more to that cover story. I'm not gonna hold you. We just finally see Zeus finally raining water. Finally. Now you're telling me raining can't see? Botany boy, see, here's the Botany boy saw you already get where I'm going. Big Mom parallel. See, here's the thing, right? I've been saying, and if you've been here, you already know my whole shtick about this. Nami is this generation's Big Mom. She is this generation's Big Mom. I've been saying that for a few years now. And I feel like Oda just keeps sprinkling on things to show us that is probably true. Now you're raining candy. You already got freaking Zeus from Big Mom. We already are seeing the Big Mom correlations as well. I'm just going to stop there, man. I'm just going to stop there. You guys already know. You guys already know, man. JC says, how can we salvage an upscale from this? There's always an upscale to be found, JC. You just have to peel your eyes and look for it. You're just not looking. There's always a Nami upscale in every chapter. And I'll be the one to point them out to you. Rom says, don't insult our Nami. Lindlin is for the seas. She truly is. She's got 80-something kids. So that is facts. Nami has 0. So you got a point, Rom. I'm only speaking facts, though. Man, I hope we see Nami riding on Zeus like Big Mom does on Prometheus. I think that will happen because, again, I don't think everyone's ready for that conversation. But Nami's got some Sun Wukong parallels as well. I wasn't even going to go there, but she's got some Sun Wukong parallels as well. And I think another day we could talk about it because a lot of people say Luffy is the main one with the Sun Wukong parallels. I think Nami has them as well. Not going to get into it, though. For the seas, facts. Vegapunk modifying homie clouds. He's the GOAT. See? Don't get me started, man. Don't even get me started. Okay. I think we're good. All right. Let's move on. Whoa, God. Okay. We're just starting out full double page. Holy freak. Okay. There's normally like a small lead up into it. Kind of like a dip our toe into the water. Oda just says, nah. I'm getting right into it where I left off. Holy freaking crap. It's about to be that type of chapter. I can already tell it's about to be that type of chapter. Holy. Okay, so, oh my God. So he's just sitting up and he's looking, which it could be a female, by the way, as well. because it's giving feminine. People have kind of concluded that this is a man, but we'll see. We will see. So he or she is looking out at everything that they have caused. I mean, holy crap. The black flames, the black clouds that are generated from this freaking staff, which, mind you guys, by the way, again, this is not me just exclusively talking about Nami, but I said this last chapter. Nami's the first one to notice this happen. You're coming in and you're changing air pressure as well. And then you've got a staff that also, oddly enough, has literally seems like it might create its own clouds, because there's definitely a cloud sitting right over the top of the staff. Do what you will with that information. I'm just saying there might be something that's happening here. But man, look at freaking Elbaf. Holy crap. So we still have the houses that have basically been poof. Oh my God. Okay, so we're just vanishing. Wow. This is about to be crazy. This is about to be a crazy first page, bro. Bonnie Boy Side says, now that I'm seeing this again, Yamato parallels the fit and the horns. We're about to see. Swear those skulls represent the other gods. Hey, that eye is beautiful. Oh, did he show us the eye? Oh, you're just talking about the one eye we see. Okay, got it. He vanished like Sanji. Bro, that's what... Boof! Like literal teleportation facts. Dog, that's crazy. That's actually insane. That is actually insane. Oh, shoot. Okay, I didn't even peep. He's literally... Okay, hold on. So he legit teleported right in front of them. Oh my God. Who is... There's so much happening on this page. There's so much freaking happening on this freaking page, man. Oh my God. Okay, so we get the full look. Horns. Okay, I got it. That's what you're talking about, Yamato. Definitely similar horns. Long flowy hair. Man, this is a hard picture. Bro's got the stripes on the pants, baggy pants, but he's rocking the polka dot. I need to see the coloring on this. This is actually what scares me with Oda, because Oda could easily disappoint us, man. Oda could easily disappoint us. I'm not mad at the polka dots. I'm not. But the coloring of this is going to be so vital. And if he F's up the coloring, I don't know. Because what he did to Summer's fit is a little bit like, I really don't forgive him for that. Summers, I don't like his coloring. I really don't. Gunko's is okay, but Summers, he deserved better than that. He definitely deserved better than that. So if this is like purple and yellow, I'm not gonna hold you, I'm going to be upset. And she says, who is the king of this land? God D. Usopp. Oh, we'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see, Sheila. We'll see. We will see. We will see. I don't know how people say his design is bad. Look at that masterpiece. I agree. I agree, man. I think the long hair is what really takes it over the top for me. The long hair is so freaking tough, man. So freaking tough. And it's like poking out, like the horns go out and the hair flows through it. Goodness gracious. Big Killmonger upscales. Facts. Looks like the tail wrapping with the stripes on the pants. They hover off the pants. Yes. Yes. I beat that. You don't like Barney Summers? No, I do not. He could have done something. The purple, just come on, bro. Why are we doing purple? Give him black. Give him red. He's supposed to be like one of the most evil people in the series, and that's what you give me. So I think it's crazy too that he legit has fire wherever he goes. That's tough. Oh my God. The king of this land. And who do you think you are? This land has no king. Okay. Great one. Oh man. Speaking of Summers. Ooh. Okay. Ripley. Wait, what the frick? Yo, what? Wait, what happened? Hold on. Wait. Okay, so that's Ripley's hand holding him still. Her fingers are crumbling. What the frick is that? Did you get cut? What art thou doing, Summers? Is this supposed to be like some Thanos type crumbling thing? Yo. She said Gerd needs a pedicure, bro. That's crazy. Is this better not be like no Thanos, like, I don't feel so good. I swear Ripley has been through enough. It's like, is this Gerd or this is Gerd, not Ripley. This is Gerd. She's been through enough. Let her live. He is definitely wearing plus 15 enchanted gear with all the rune stones available in the abyss. The dude walks and buffs his AoE. Dude, facts, bro. Facts. Kurt needs a pedicure. She needs more than that. Emu jumped and cut her before anyone could react. Wow. Facts. See, bro, I don't know what I'm reading right now, bro. That's because it looks like he just jumped in that panel, right? I'm not tripping, right? It looks like Emu just jumped, but the fingers are already falling. So is Emu falling down from that? Because that's insane. That is freaking insane. Okay. So, oof. Okay, so you got Zoro peeps it. Gerd's fingers. We still got the music in the background, by the way. How gruesome. Who is that guy? Oh, God. That's why I needed a size difference. I love Oda when he draws the size difference panels. Like, dude, I don't know if y'all peep this. We're not deep into this chapter yet. We're not that deep at all. And not that much has happened. But a lot of stuff has already been answered. In just one page turn. A lot of stuff has already been answered. Thank you for the size difference. I needed that. Thank you for the fact that this being can basically teleport, which is insane. I need one of the monster trio, or I need somebody of worth to mention the speed. I need them to tell me, like if Zoro tells me, yo, actually, did he say that? Let me back up. Did anyone make mention of that? Zoro didn't say anything. Zoro looked, maybe it caught him off guard. Maybe. Or I can't really tell if that's an off guard look or if that's like a, I'm upset that you did that. But I need someone of note to really tell me how fast this was. Okay, so Summers has his heart. Hold on. Sheila said Zoro is aura farming. Zoro fans already have a poster of that panel in their bedroom. That is hilarious. That is freaking hilarious. They probably do. That's actually the funny part. You're not wrong. I know people are probably gassing this up like crazy right now. That's the funny part. Let's see what happens. Are you in the Knights of God too? Either way, he's an enemy. Stay back, Hajrudin. Hajrudin. Okay. Oh, the eyes. What happens? Hold on. We didn't know what he can do. Oh, we don't know what he can do. Oh, he still got his leg cut though. Oh man. So realistically, these limbs should actually be gone. Because finally, I was sick of limbs just getting cut off and then just regenerating back. So I think finally we have gotten to the part where we're actually going to see some real injuries. It's about goddamn time. Bonnie Boy Size says, you really can't get lost in these panels. There's a lot going on. Just a heads up. Bro, you're not lying. I'm already lost. You're not lying. There is a lot happening. Man. So, Zoro did not move. Okay, let me back up. So, Zoro's looking face to face. Let me actually zoom into what's going on. From the side, Hajrudin goes to attack. But his homie, Stanson, is telling him no and kicks him. So Imu jumps up real quick, slices the leg. Got it. Hajrudin shows no fear. Facts. He could, look, he really could be a true king. He really could be. He's showing me that he really has those qualities. Is this we got a red face sighting. My boy is in the building. This is automatically now a 10 out of 10 chapter. Automatically, this is a chapter upscale. Oda upscale. Off rip is the Oda upscale. Redface is in the building. What's going on, Redface? I don't know what's happening, but this is automatically now. See, she already knows. Redface is here. 10 out of 10 chapter confirmed. Yes, bro. Facts. 10 out of 10 chapter confirmed. I'm excited to see the rest now. Man, that means something crazy is happening. 3D says the God ain't never lie though. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. What's going on, Redface? Slick, what's going on, Slick? He says, yo, my Nakama. I was late here. You can take your time with this one. LOL. Happy 420. I'm gonna drink to that, man. I'm gonna drink to that. Cosmic, what up? What up? What up? He says just 10. Well, I don't know. It might be higher than 10, but it's at least a 10 out of 10 because my boy Redface has popped up. Usopp is playing possum. I'll give him that. Okay, so Stanson kicks him, and yes, you say he lost his leg. Okay, so these are real injuries now. Now the stakes are actually where they should be, in my opinion. So Stanson lost his leg. Gerd lost her fingers. And Zoro is looking. Got it. Ooh, the white of his eyes. Oh yeah, he feels that. Stanson! Stay away from him. I'm sorry, Stanson. Who is that? Oh, man. So that's the other size difference I needed too. Significantly smaller than the Giants as well, but significantly bigger than Zoro. That's what I needed to see. Internet Okago in the building. What? Hokage, my bad. Hokage in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good, my guy? He says, useless sop. God dang it. Useless sop 2026. You're so red. You're not impressed at all. You're not impressed with anything that Usopp has done yet. I need to know this because I know you do not like Usopp, but man, this is interesting, bro. This is mad interesting. Okay. So stay away from him. Okay. Are the houses now significantly bigger than the Giants too? Am I the only one that peeped that? So the houses, not only did they get taken over, but they're significantly bigger too? Because I don't remember them being like towering over the Giants like that. The castle did for sure, but even the huts, I don't remember that. Okay. King of Hell, 3 serpents. Oh God, Zoro's about to really try it, bro. Zoro fans are actually, I can actually hear the Zoro fans in my headphones right now. There's no way the Zoro fans have let this go already. Zoro is the first of the monster trio to attack Imu. Good Lord. Okay. Yeah, they're going crazy. King of Hell, 3-sword serpent purgatory. Okay, you get a side eye. And you get the tail. Onigiri. So you're only getting the tail. That's a cold panel too from Imu. That's a cold panel. It's like, I'm not even turning my body to you. I see you out the side. You're trying to catch me off guard because I'm looking at Stanson. You don't even deserve my full attention, bro. I'm the king of the world. You don't even deserve my full attention. Here, just take this tail real quick. Clash with this tail. Wow. Okay. Which, oof, man. You can see the Haki on the freaking swords. Okay. Omen. Oh, got a freaking move. Yo. I need to take back everything I said about this freaking person, bro. I got to. I actually have to. Commoner of Hell. Oh, man. Are you talking about Zoro? Wait, you got slander for Zoro too? Yo, Redface. We got Zoro slander this early? What did Zoro do wrong? I must have missed it. Usopp need prep time like Batman. It's true. King of Hell, more like Citizen of Hell trying to attack the real King of Hell. You know, that's actually pretty funny. Now that I sit here and think about it, you're saying King of Hell like that's your attack to the actual King of Hell. That's mad crazy. Sword Serpent Purgatory. And you just get shrugged off like you're literally a plaything. Not that this is surprising. This is what should happen, by the way. Totally should happen. I would not want to see freaking Zoro clash and actually get a hit off on Imu in Elbaf. That would be freaking insane. So this is appropriate. But I'm just saying, Imu's not even like, she's like, yeah, you really not nothing for real. He says Viz did him worse than TCB. Word? That's crazy. Don't forget to like the stream too while you're here. They're reminding you. Zoro getting humbled like with Mihawk. Maybe I could see this as a humbling moment too. Maybe I could see this as a humbling moment as well. Maybe. Only because you're saying you're using the attack King of Hell to the King of Hell. So maybe this is, I'm going to see what happens next, but this could be seen as a humbling moment. Okay. Omen. Cha-ching? That's the actual sound effect? Freaking cha-ching? Oh, crap. Oh. Yo. That's actually insane. And they have music with it too. Da da doom. Wow. Wow. So do we get music? You know what would be crazy? I'm just sitting here thinking about it. Luffy will nickname Emu Spotty. Facts. You know what's crazy? If we legit just this entire arc from here on out have competing musical themes between the drums of liberation and whatever these drums would be, because your attack literally has a musical note attached to it, like a musical rhythm, melody. That's nuts. That's freaking nuts. Yo, what's going on, your boys? Good to see you in the chat, my friend. Yes, that's crazy, man. That's actually crazy. I can't wait till it gets animated, though. That is gonna be freaking insane. So here goes Hajrudin. Even though he was just told to stay away, even though he just saw it didn't work when freaking Zoro tried it, which he should know by now. Zoro is significantly stronger than him because we saw it in freaking Dressrosa. So I don't even know why he would go, but you know what? F it, for his pride or whatever. I guess he has a death wish. So he gets flicked and you can see the demon coming out. You got pocket demons? Bro, this is actually crazy. Actually crazy. Let's see. Zoro fans are holding back tears and biting on the first thing they see. Pause. Yes. Take that question mark out. Put the exclamation down. That's a major pause. With all love and respect. Major pause. Rom said he got negative. He definitely did. Mihawk blocked an attack, an onigiri attack as well in Baratier with a small knife. Oh, well, I guess, okay. So if that's where you're going, then okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess this would be another humbling. Fair enough. How about I flick diff you? Zoro, citizen of hell. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, bro. No way. No way this is a chapter we're just ragging on Zoro. I mean, I'm here for it, but man, this is crazy. Brook plus drums of liberation equals Emu's demise. Okay, Red. I mean, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. I'm definitely hearing you. I like where you're going with that. Hajrudin picked up a weapon this time. Big difference. Yeah, but he still saw Zoro with a weapon too. 3 of them. And it didn't work. Hajrudin should just know I don't got a chance. You know? Let's see. So I guess he's about to get flicked as well. Hajrudin, oh my god. Oh my god. Your flick has freaking Conqueror's Haki on it. This is like Katakuri's jelly beans times 1 billion. What the frick? Did he just vanquish? Did he disappear? Is he gone? Like, what the freak? Yo, your boys with the 5 gifted memberships, man. Appreciate you, your boys, always supporting the channel, man. W's to your boys, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you, man. If you got a gifted sub, drop a W to your boys, man. For real. Sheila said, Sheila said Hajrudin blew up. Rip. It definitely looks like it. Like, that's pretty diabolical. Literally not even having him in this panel. That's how big the blast was. God dang. Okay. So Zoro. Yes, that is Zoro. He's still up. Ah. What are these black flames? So you got a circle appearing. Ah, yes. Omen. So is this a buff? What is this? Okay, so we got a whole new thing coming. A whole new, we unlocked a whole new freaking move. So Omen can also, so you could use Omen to flick. You can use Omen to flick at like an attack at people, but you can use Omen to buff people too. You're buffing people who already can't die. Good night, man. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane, man. This is insane. Crazy that the explosion is depicted as black too. Yeah. No, that's actually facts. I didn't even peep that. You're 100% right. Because literally the white is the center. I didn't even peep that. The outer ring is actually fully black. But it's white because it's just so powerful. Man. Okay. What are these black flames? Yeah, Omen. Okay, got it. Flaming black halos are wild. Yeah, it is. It is. Hajrudin is a tank. He will live. Okay, we'll see. We will see. We will see. Okay. Make haste, Summers. There is little time. Yes, grade 1. Okay. They fly? Yo. Okay, that's got to be a buff. Clearly, that's some type of buff. Because Summers was not moving like that before. Holy moly. Dororon. Shoom. Oh, they're gone? I gotta see how I feel about this. I gotta see. Actually, you know what? Wait, hold on. Wait. I think I actually catch a slight W. In a way. But I also, if they left, we'll see if they actually left. But I don't know if I wanted that or not. I did think they were gonna leave. I knew that we weren't gonna get anything from Luffy or like the monster trio actually really doing anything. Unfortunately, Zoro was kind of fodderized for this, but you pulled up just for one of them. So it's like F killing him. Like, yo, what? So killing him, we just saying F him. Summers is the only one that we're taking. Yo, that's actually kind of bonkers. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're just throwing Killingham to the wind, bro. Emu was on a time limit. Okay, that makes sense. That makes complete sense. Emu can't even touch grass. The fact he thinks it'll be a quick revenge attack to just go home is crazy. But it makes sense. He's an absolute beast. His audaciousness is being backed up with these feats right now. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'll save my thoughts until everyone comes up. But interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. That was interesting. I don't even know that I'm mad at that. I don't even know that I'm actually particularly mad at that. I'm okay with that. Zolo, get inside. Everyone else, gather up the injured and the knocked out kids. Okay. Warning to all of Elbaf. Some kind of being greater than the Knights of God has landed on the island. Be on guard. Okay. Whoa. The wings. Okay, so we do get the wings. The wings were just hidden. Okay. Okay. So maybe that wasn't, I guess that's another answer we get. That was not just a, like that wasn't just another form. We got that answer now. Because the wings have always been there. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. What's good? What's good to my guy over on Twitch, Cappy? What's going on, Cappy? Good to see you, my friend. Man, that's a crazy panel. That is a crazy panel. That's a crazy panel. Summers is in too deep, and he's more or less proven. Saturn was BSing for over 200 years. Fair enough. Fair enough. Plus, Gerd will have her fingers and thumbs back. We have Chopper and Vegapunk on hand. That's easy work. Yeah, but will they be usable though? That's the question. Retractable wings is Orphax. So are we going Lulu? We doing the Lunarian vibes, or like what are we doing here? Are we all kind of feeling like Lunarian? Because again, you're on the top of the red line, so it would make sense that maybe you were actual like one of the 20 kings, and you know you were the Lunarian, because I'm getting Lunarian vibes. The flames as well. Granted, the flames aren't on the back. Which are these flames? I guess these kind of are flames. Am I bugging? I'm not bugging, right? Y'all see flames on these wings as well, right? Or am I reaching? I don't think I'm reaching. I'm pretty sure I see flames on these wings, which should give me vibes that this could be Lunarian. By the way, the horns and wings are a mural upscale. I'm convinced now. I mean, the mural's already top tier for sure. So I'm with you on that. Looking like King's big brother. Could be. Or at least greatest great grandfather. Chopper is there. Fair, yes, that's true. I think the devil is Redskin. I do think that he was Redskin. I agree. Nepo piece is still alive. Those are flames. So we're definitely going Lunarian. Emu might be the fallen / exiled Lunarian. I think you're onto something, bro. I definitely think you're onto something. And of course, every time we hear, oh, this person's the last of this, it's never true. It's like almost never true. We should have known this. What's here now? You mean it's not over? Keep your weapons on you. We've had enough of the fires and collapses. Okay. So Gunko's still in ice. So you're flying over. Gunko is still in ice. You drop one of your Omen balls, I guess is what we're calling it. Wait, oh my god, freaking Nami upscale. God dang it. Do you guys see this too? I'm not trying to do this, but you guys see this freaking staff shooting out balls, paws, just like Nami would as well. I know y'all gonna get tired of me saying this, but that is very, very, very interesting. Shooting out these clouds just like she would, while you have a freaking flaming cloud on the end of your staff. See, thank you. Weather ball. Y'all see it too, right? I know people just think I find the Nami in everything. But just listen to me for a second. We saw her do this back in Alabasta with that first climb attack. Shooting out the... Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. I know y'all think I'm just doing too much. Just saying, man. Just hear me out. There's something to this. So when it happens, I want you to know I said it first. So, okay. You swing the staff. You're holding it and you're popping out one of your Omen balls at Gunko. Oh, shoot, you just blew it up. Oh, my God. That's crazy, bro. You just couldn't let Gunko ride, bro. That's insane. That's insane. That is insane. That is insane, man. That's a malicious side eye. Is Gunko okay? Yeah, facts. Nami equals Emu in disguise. Facts. I didn't see that the first time. Nami upscale for sure. See? That's what I'm saying. We just got to call it like we see it. See? Fully, you get it, man. You get it. So Norona Nami is what you're... See, I didn't say all that. But if that were to happen, there is a lot of things that told us in advance. Because, by the way, I want to say this too. I've been sitting here talking all week. Well, 2 weeks now because we just got off a break. I've been saying for 2 weeks that last chapter, that whole Nami peeping Emu first thing before anybody else on the island, yes, it was obviously attached to weather in the changes in air pressure, and that's what she can sense, blah, blah, blah. I get it, right? But people argue me down and try to tell me that there's nothing more to that. There's literally nothing more to that. And it's like, yo, first off, be straight with me, right? God, just hold on, hold on a second. Just listen to me real quick. I'm sorry. Just hold on. What's going on, ABK? What's going on? If you are outside, right, and you have a whole freaking sky covering cloud coming towards you with lightning striking through it, air pressure changing, like this wasn't like the Logtown change when Nami felt Dragon pull up in Logtown. This was not that. This is significantly different. This is something that realistically everyone should have been able to feel. If nothing, they should have felt the Haki before the weather change. So that alone is an observation upscale for Nami. The fact that you felt the weather change prior to people feeling the Haki coming. I'll just start there. Outside of that, the fact that no singular person outside could see that coming or feel the change of weather coming when this massive cloud is coming towards them. You're trying to tell me that this is nothing more for Nami than just being a skilled meteorologist. Bro, I swear, I'm about tired of people. I'm tired of people sitting here and slandering Nami. I'm so tired of it. Can we just be honest for 1 second? This was more than just her feeling the climate change. This is more. And it's okay to say that. But I feel like people don't want to say that because it gives her an upscale that they're scared of providing her. And I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. Anyway, let's just keep it going, man. Let's just keep it going. So she blows up the ice, which is insane. Team Gabon by the lift. Sun World. Okay. What's going on? Even at God Valley, I have never felt Haki like this. Nami upscale. She felt the wind before anyone even felt this strong amount of Haki. Y'all get the point? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I've never felt Haki like this, even at God Valley. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Walrus School. You chart it. Beggars can't be choosers. It's better than being frozen. That's facts. Now stockpile your energy. I think we've got a real monster on the island now. I-hee-ho-hoo. Oh my God. They're all three eating. This is great. Oh God, Luffy. I love it. I love it. Redface says Nami does seem prime for some mystical business, though, especially with Zeus at her side. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I'm trying to say. Nami is deaf, a Nerona descendant. Facts. Scopper's just yapping. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. You're facts. Because until otherwise proven, Scopper is still the biggest liar in One Piece. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think bro has dementia. The Scopper legit has dementia and he needs to go lay down somewhere. Because Scopper, you are a liar until proven otherwise. So honestly, I have to invalidate that. I have to invalidate that statement. I can't even give Nami the upscale off of a statement Gabon gave her. Because the bro is a legitimate liar. He's a legitimate liar. Sorry. Like, send Pawpaw to bed, bro. We got it. The young ones are here. Pawpaw, let's get you into bed, big dog. Let's get you into bed. Throw an X. Yeah. Teach them how to use mass Haki. I need to see that he knows it. Not gonna lie. I need to see that he knows it. I need to see that he knows how to do it. That's what I need. But until then, Pawpaw needs to go to bed. Give Pawpaw some slippers and some crackers and send him on his way. Hey, what's happening? I don't know, but the Haki is tremendous. If it's an ally of the Knights of God. ... Then what? Okay. Then they might be after ... What are they after, Jinbei? What are they after? Huh? Great one. Thank you for the Omen. Hey, who's that? Oh, don't foderize my boy Sanji, bro. Don't foderize this. I can already see if... Please don't let Sanji do this, bro. Because if Sanji gets fodderized, Toei is gonna have a field day. They're gonna give Zoro all of the cool scenes, all the cool animation for his attack, and Sanji's is gonna be a low budget kick, and he's just gonna be neg-diffed. I don't want to see this. I legit do not. I hope and pray that he is not about to try. Oh, Toei is chomping at the bit to animate this, man. He's dangerous, Sanji. Of course, Sanji's not going to listen. God dang it. Freak. Curly brows, come on. You said you could release him? Kick. It's not even a named attack. Wait, so you're legit about to pull up on the king of the world and not use a named attack? Oh my God. Toei is about to murder this guy. Toei is salivating on animating this. He didn't even have a named attack. He's through. He is so through. He is so through. You literally just kicked with a regular kick. No way you just used a regular kick. Oh crap. So you kicked and then oh man. Then you get a kick back. Oh my god. No, bro. Then you get a kick back. Huh? Oh god. Sanji, no! What are these black flames? Hey, what do you want with Elbaf? Wait, who's that stomp? I searched for the killer of my faithful servant, Harold. Ooh! Ooh! Okay, this is going to get mad interesting. This is going to get mad interesting. Who was slain here 14 years past. He was not your servant. Harold was my father, the king of Elbaf. Ooh. He said, observe the panel. Oh, trust. I'm observing. Bro got destroyed. Black flames. The Loki pulls up with the stomp. And I'm the man you're looking for. I see. If not for thee, all this trouble would be avoided. Here in the real world, you deal with me and Elbaf. Ooh, okay, Loke. Okay, Loke. Remember that, clown. Ooh. Why is Jinbei ducking flames? Yo. You're funny. Loki standing on every facet of business. Dog, that's facts. That is facts. Fried fish. Hey, man. I'd like some fried Son of the Sea, man. I'm not going to hold you. That would be good. That would be delicious. Fried freaking Son of the Sea. TCB translation was better for the last page. Viz ruined it. Word? Remember that, clown? Well, you said the Sanji panel, rip Emu in 200 chapters. Yeah, this has got a lot to go. What I miss, bro? You're not talking about no Black Lightning or anything, right? Surely you're not. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what you said I missed. Anyway, you guys are good, man. Y'all going to come up. We can get this conversation going, talking about the chapter. See what it's hitting on, man, because I got some thoughts. Rip Emu in 200 chapters. We got at least 5 years left with One Piece, so. Well, you said 200 chapters, though. Let's see, 30 chapters a year. 200 chapters. That would be 30 times 7. That'd be almost 7 years from now. Okay, I'm cool with that. That's probably what he's going to do anyway. The man marked by flames could be someone who fought Emu and got burned by the black flames. Ooh. Wrong. No, Rom, you might be spitting. Look at that panel before we see the zoomed in face of Sanji. Okay, let's see. Hey, my boy got a straw hat on. Okay. Let me see what I missed. The panel before. Okay. So, wait. Oh, wait. I'm tripping. That's the panel. The panel before would be technically one of these two. There is lightning. So y'all are saying there's like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Is there actually lightning? Hold on. Where is it? Let me zoom in. Let me squint.
It's there.
I see the Z. Are you talking about the Z? Like the little black line there. I see. He said on the impact. Talking about this? So y'all are so we're going. There's a little bit of Conquerors brewing. Is that where we're going? Is that where we're going? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I got my straw hat just ready for that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That would be again Oda. Maybe Oda actually. There's a 15-volt lightning in there. Yo, Rom. See, I wasn't even gonna go there, bro. But dang, Rom, that's crazy. Look, I actually like Sanji, but maybe Oda doesn't. Maybe Oda and Toei are actually conspiring against Sanji because no way one of his first attacks that could potentially be deemed conquerors is not a named attack.
Fair.
It's not even named. And then he got kicked. He got kicked after the attack itself with a kick. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That kind of bugs me. And I'm not even the biggest Sanji guy. That's crazy. Yeah, Toei is legit chomping at the bit, waiting for freaking this to be animated because they are definitely gonna have their way with this, man. Oh my god. What's going on, Nika?
What's up, guys? Yo.
That's got to be Emu's lightning.
I'm on.
Hey.
I was talking about the same panel Sheila's trying to tell you to look at. The panel right there in the corner with Sanji.
Right here.
That looks like
Black lightning, and he got the kanji. He's using conquers. It didn't amount to nothing, but this is still a significant moment for Sanji. That's the only thing I don't want no one to overlook.
Yeah, it's
a moment where he's not even, like you said, it wasn't a named attack, but if you look at the way it's drawn, Sanji's attacks have never been drawn where they trace and leave markings before like that. The only time he's attempted to do something like that is when he fought his father, Judge, and he used like pole a flare or something like that, and his foot started looking like, instead of flames, it started looking like it was combusting, and it was different, and I've never seen that again really since then. And now we're seeing it here, but he's using, I know for a fact that is Ifrit. He wasn't going no less. So it's not a named attack, but this is just showing that the whole named attack and all it's just there for the whole show of it for sure. But the spirit of you naming the attack means your narrative was going the right way. That's how I look at the named attack concept. But this right here is a significant moment for Ben Smoke. That's him using Conqueror's coding right there. That's the same way it happened for Kobe in Hachinosu. And to this day, there are people that are still like, that wasn't Conquerors, which I don't know how they're doing this. But yeah, I don't know how we're doing this. Zod's a Kobe hater, and he could admit that. Like, think about that. Like, let that sink in.
Don't make me take off my straw hat. Make me take off my straw hat.
Okay. I'll fall back. I digress.
Yo.
But look, right there. I just wanted to say that. This is a significant moment for Sanji.
Okay. I mean, I just want to see. Maybe I need to see it again to really attach it to him, because there's still unfortunately room for doubt, and I hate that for him.
I mean, if you're going off of what you've seen in the manga and how things are, then it shouldn't be room for doubt. It should just be what it is. If this was anybody else in any instant, and the attack was dominating, you'll give it to this person. But it's an anti-feat. You want to know why? He's facing the critically acclaimed top one in the verse. So if there's anyone that is going to do that to his attack that has Conqueror's coding on it, it would be this guy. No one else is going to do that. He stopped, and it's crazy because reminiscent-wise, the same way Zoro got stopped by the tail is the same way Mihawk stopped Zoro's very first move. The onigiri technique, it was unnamed when he did it. He did the technique to Mihawk. Mihawk stopped it with one knife right in the middle. So Mihawk, the same technique, King of Hell, all of that. A parallel between Mihawk and Emu. Don't overlook this, man. This chapter is crazy. I'm not even going to hold you. Mind-blowing stuff.
Sheila says Sanji got kicked when Sanji's eyebrows weren't flipped. This means he is taking Imu's attack without the exoskeleton helping him. Hey, I'm here for it. I mean, look, I just need to see it again. That's all I'm saying. I am okay if this ends up being where he awakens his conquerors. I just don't like that it would have been off the back of a non-named attack. And that's just my personal preference. What's up?
Can I question? I want to hit back on your point. The reason why his conquerors might awaken at this moment is because he is attacking someone who's the highest of the high, no regards for his safety, just looking out for a friend. That's a conqueror right there, man. Like, yo, you gotta face the best. You gotta do that type of stuff. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, that's what I'm just trying to look at it like that.
Because to me, it's more like not necessarily he's awakening in this fully moment. I think the real moment's gonna come when he's saving the female that get acknowledged by others. This is a moment where there's a high leakage. That's how I look at it. Like he's having a Zoro moment. Like this is the very same parallel to his other wing. So he's just leaking. That's how I look at it. He's just leaking Conqueror's crazy right now in this moment.
Thank you.
Now it's to the point where we're seeing it. So it's like, okay.
I guess too, my other somewhat issue with it is I kind of would have liked to see it leaking out a Sanji type of way, like because of you saving a woman or a woman got hurt. I would have wanted it to be from a scenario like that where you attacked Imu because you saw that happen in front of you. And it's like, nah, but because like that's his core belief. So when you're rocking his belief system, then it's like, oh, okay, I like that.
That's why I think it's gonna come and be acknowledged when he's actually saving a woman. That's what I
need.
Yeah. But this is the pre-steps for it. Like yo, he's still saving people that he loves. So it's just like when it comes to a woman, like that's when it's truly,
Yeah. I could dig it. What's going on, Benz? Welcome back, my friend.
How was your vacation?
Well, it's pretty
Shanks
good. Shanks boy. Damn, off rip.
Wait, what did he say? Shanks boy?
He called me Shanks boy.
Oh God.
You.
Hey, that's fine, man. Top 3 in the verse. But anyways, it was good. Enjoyed it. Was just in that sun, just living life lavishly. Got to feed some flamingos. Had a beautiful time with my fiance.
They're just regular flamingos, bro. Jesus. That's important.
Respect.
They were Dofi flamingos, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd ask. Cool. I just got to shout out Bands, my partner last night. We did win in the trivia night. For everyone who's in the Discord, thank you fully for accepting my cash apps at the last minute. If you're not a part of the Discord, why are you not? Because you missed the casual corner. That's the name, the casual crew. Mm-hmm. We actually beat my boy Ram and Nika, man, and it felt good. I slept so good last night. I woke up at 1:00 today because I just felt like I just was so well rested and ready for this chapter. So if you're not in the Discord, you need to go join the Discord so that you can watch me win, because I'm on like a 4 or 5 week win streak at this point. I think it's me. I just think it's me.
I know it's crazy. I haven't even counted. I don't even know how it's been working.
Just say it. I don't know.
Thanks, man.
Sometimes you're on my team, sometimes you're not. So,
Ruli, show us your cash app statements.
Not part of that one.
Nah,
I wasn't even there last night, so I'm out.
Hey man, look,
we won, man. Casual's on top, right, Ree? We up right now.
Hey man,
Casual up
look, man. I'm be honest. The base floor level casual knows so much more than the casuals did like 10 years ago. So I'm okay with being a casual because I would be considered 10 years ago as like a One Piece legend with what I know. So I'm okay with being a casual. That doesn't even offend me. Because again, for the people who are actually not caught up, like when I talk to people about One Piece in my area, they're like, dude, you know everything. I'm like, thanks, but you don't know Nika. You don't know Bands. I'm not either one of them. And
I'm a casual. I won with you yesterday. I'm a
Yeah,
casual.
well, cool. Well, then you don't know Nika.
God. Whoa,
You haven't
what
met
the fuck?
Nika. I'm cool.
Yeah, you can say that. I ain't tripping.
I won 4 trivia games in a row, bro. Like, we talking
man.
about, like, you can't just leave me out of that. Like, you know what?
Yeah, that's
Man.
I can't say anything.
town
But at the same time, it's like he's been on my team for at least like see how those 4 wins, at least 2 or 3 of those games he's been on my team. So it's
Hey,
like,
man.
You know what I mean? So it's like, okay.
When we separate, yesterday was the real test. And you know what? I just had a few more dollars to get fully than you did. And that's just what it is.
Gosh.
So I'm cool with it, man. I'm cool.
They starting a rivalry? I didn't know it was personal.
Hey, man, trivia night gets serious, bro. None of this is for
real.
games.
I
None
thought
of this
you would
is
have it out
games.
for Zah because Zah been like going crazy. But, you know,
Nah, Zah, I got Zah on Thursday night, bro. I ain't worried about him on Sundays.
Whoa,
Thursday night,
wait a minute. I'm like 4-2. What are we talking about right now?
Yo.
I've been the champ for like mad long.
You know
I
what?
haven't been counting. I know I've been taking W's.
You know what?
I haven't
You know
been
what?
counting.
I'm not gonna say
You know what?
nothing.
Ree,
I'm just gonna hold my belt, be a dog, and stay silent. That's what I'm gonna do.
yo, Ree, you know what?
That's what I'm
Just
saying.
because
I
of that,
ain't been
Ree,
counting. I ain't know what's been going on.
just because of that, I'm about to fully lock in and join like for good on Thursday, and I'm gonna go one-on-one spar with Zah. I'm gonna do that.
hey, man, look.
Hey,
y'all got
any day of the week, I'm here.
I'm there this Thursday.
Is on the line.
Oh,
I'm there this
Right?
Thursday.
It's on the line. All
hey,
right? We
hey.
I'm
doing
there
it
this
right.
Thursday.
Rivalry starting. That's crazy.
Hey, man. Look, for all of y'all that are in the chat, most of y'all actually that are in the chat already pull up on Thursdays. Thursday night is trivia night, man. I think this one's gonna be one of the longest ones I've done. So this is gonna be a long Thursday night. So whoever pulls up, get ready. This one has like 200 something questions. So
Oh yeah, I'm about to win that. Zah about to fall asleep.
Hey,
Don't do that.
we're gonna see.
Not in the middle of the game. That don't happen.
We're gonna see. All right, gentlemen. The time is now. What are your thoughts, Benz, about the chap?
I give it a. Okay. Let me give you 2 scores. For me personally, I gave it a solid 9 out of 10. For as far as agenda piece, because I'm in that community, I gave it a 10 out of 10. I love the animosity that it created between 2 groups of fan bases. Their names, they already know themselves. And as far as just like the chapter, like in the specifics, now that you have read it, I don't know if Kezi has already brought it up, but this chapter is a major upscale for Nami.
Yes.
I don't know if Kezi has sent you. Have you seen the panels, like the side by side?
They're sitting in his DMs right now.
Okay, they're sitting in his DMs.
I got a few
Okay.
things I'll need him to tap into today.
Okay,
Okay,
so-
let's talk about it.
I'm lie to you.
I'm all in. Let me turn my volume up actually, because I need to hear this. Hey, y'all are in the chat. Listen, we're about to have a Tsunami conversation. I'm here for it. Let's go.
So I'll let Kezi go into it. I'll let him dig deep because he already sent you the photos, so you could literally look at it. But just gotta say, Nami.
Pull up the panel.
Oh yeah, you can actually. Yeah, we can just have
All
this
right.
discourse.
The DM to compare the narrative.
I need you to see it and react to it because I don't think you're having that image in your head as you're reading it.
All right, hold on a second. Let me hold on. Freak. All right, what am I doing? Messages and okay, you sent me a ton of stuff. What am I? Which one am I looking? The
Look
last
for
one.
Nami. Look for Nami.
Yeah, look for Nami. Yeah, that's exactly what I should say.
All right, let me save this to my computer real quick. Let me like half a second, gentlemen. Pull that picture up over here. Okay, all right. Let's see what we're talking about. I see a lot of stuff. A lot of it looks
good
interesting.
stuff. A lot of good stuff.
Look at it. You should be able to tell us what.
Here, I'll give you my whole
Ain't that casual.
read. All right, let's. I haven't looked at it yet. Okay, so
Yeah, tell me what you think.
all right, so we got what my boy Zah brought up last week.
Right.
Obviously, the Anel cover story lore, factual. Wings has now been fully confirmed that he has them officially. He already did, but we've seen him again, so I'm feeling good about that. And the staff, Cool. Yes, what I talked about in the chapter with the freaking weather. So I wasn't bugging.
No.
I swear people be making me feel like I'm going crazy.
No.
Thank you. Bro, it's here. She's literally here. She did this. Not only did she do it there, this was literally one of her first things she did in Alabasta against Miss Doublefinger.
Yep.
Bro, like shooting out a freaking cloud. But it was there too. The weather egg. Yep, blasted it. And yep, the staff extends. Facts. Yeah.
But
Cool.
but what's interesting about it is scroll back up. So it seems to be like a weapon of a Birkin. You get what I'm saying? And
Yes.
strangely enough, Burka, City in the Moon, Sky Island, and Nell destroyed back in Skypiea. That was
Wait, hold on. Can y'all see? Wait, sorry. Can y'all see this in chat?
We can see it, but I don't know if the chat can see it. Cause
All right, hold on.
We
Wait.
can
I
see
got
it.
you. I got you. Hold on. Let me share it a different way. I let me share it like this. I'm pretty sure they'll see it like this. Oh crap. Hold on. Sorry, wrong one. Let's try it one more time. This one is what you need to see. Okay. Okay, all right, cool. Y'all should be able to see it now for sure. So we're good. You can see it.
Scroll all
Cool.
the way up.
All right. Huh?
Scroll all the way up.
All right, hold on. Wait. Let me go full screen.
Yeah, right there is good. Right there is good.
Okay. All right, what were you saying, nigga? My bad.
No, I was basically just saying that Nami, she actually has this strange connection that I don't know how to like basically deviate and go into. But as of right now, we know that Burka is a city that was in the moon, and then it was a city in sky. It was another Sky Island, and then it got destroyed by Enel. I think all this is symbolism for what a lot of stuff Emu's going through and doing. But as far as the connection, I'm talking about in real life, where Nami's supposed to be from, real life Nami. I forget exactly where it is. Her real life character. Is it character?
Freak. Hold on. Give me like 30 seconds, bro. I know it. I'm a casual. God
but there's a town where she's from. Not where she's from, but there's a town basically where she's from, but it's called Burka as well.
Yeah, she's Swedish.
Yeah. There's a town, there's a Birkin town, a town that's called Burka as well in there.
Yes.
Out there. So I definitely believe there's something here with Nami and being related to, if not in the Nerona dynasty, then basically, of somebody from other world. You know what I mean? Like, I know it sounds extreme, but she might have an actual real connection going on. I don't know how. She might have been supposed to be the princess of Oikot Kingdom. We don't know if she was like a vassal in some type of way, like Gunko was supposed to. Like Gunko is basically. There's a lot that could be explored there. We know that kingdom. I don't think it exists anymore. But I think there's a lot going on with this Nami stuff, bro.
Zaza.
One thing I was about to say is I love the Nami. Like even to Nika's point. Even look at the way Emu's dressed. He looks like Enel. Enel was trying to be Emu way back in the day. Even the way he talks, like if Enel knew about Emu, that gives Enel a very good upscale because the way he dresses, the way he talks, the staff, everything is Emu. Just not saying nothing, but
and the Maxim.
It was that.
The Maxim translates to the kanji Nerona.
Yes, it does.
Nerona.
Thank you.
I posted that joint on my threads. It's going crazy right now.
Everything about an emu was
Word? I didn't know that.
Yep, yes, kanji. It's Nerona.
When you break the kanji down.
When you break it down, everything was there. Everything was there. If you do not watch Skypiea, you're missing out on all of One Piece because everything's there. Everything's there.
Keep on telling you, you gotta learn Japanese, Ree. You gotta learn the kanji.
I guess so, man. I guess
it's literally in your face.
I'll get you a Duolingo membership. Don't worry.
Appreciate it, man. At this point, why not? One of the two, bro. Because what? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's getting extreme. All this lore.
No, but I was saying, like, shout out to Nami for stepping up because remember she didn't step up against Enel when it happened. Now she's doing the so like I gotta give Reed this. It is a Nami upscale. She was scared of Vanilla. She's not scared of Emu.
Mm-hmm.
Dubs. Dubs for
She
Nami.
actually hasn't been scared this whole time, which is actually very telling for her character. This whole arc, outside of the beginning, but right after the cat, it's been straight go time. Every single person. So
I think it's more because of the simple fact is like this is my own headcanon of it, like of the fear, I guess you could say, aspect of the crew, like of the lore. I think like when Usopp and like Nami and like maybe Chopper, like when they get this like fear of like, you know, they're about to fight someone that's like really, really strong, I think they just think of like more of like losing. But like in this situation right now, it's like, okay, like we could really all die. Like we have to at this point. Like there's no other way around it. We have to lock in. And I think that's what we're seeing with Usopp or what's his nickname they gave him in the manga early Whoslop. Yeah, Whoslop and Nami. So yeah, I think that's what's happening.
it's crazy.
I personally
Whoa.
don't think
We not gonna
seen
disrespect
a-
Usopp. We not gonna disrespect Usopp. Emu was here because of Usopp. This man is literally on a time limit because of Usopp.
I'm gonna have
Don't
to
do that. Don't give Nami her credit and then try to disrespect Usopp in the same breath. You can't do that.
I was about to
Can't do
address.
that.
I was about to address those two things, but you got. I'm gonna let you hold the first one. You did the job.
Like, bro, Emu out here doing anything because of that.
Exactly what up.
I ain't even gonna say nothing.
He right though. But I was gonna say at the same time too, I don't want you to look at it like I heard what you said earlier in the stream with the whole dragon thing and Nami realizing the dragon thing, like they're not the same thing. I personally look at it as it is kind of the same thing because to me, I think dragon is the rain god. So the way I look at it, it's like she peeped when gods come, and I do think that implication is also a big connection. That she also peeped when dragon came. She was the first one to do that because it's related. That's completely related to the weather as well because he moves the winds and all this like to other stuff we're also waiting to find out. But then she's also able, because I do think the reason she was able to peep the whole thing with Emu is because the atmosphere was changing. The whole weather process of it, sky splitting, well, not even sky splitting, a hole in the sky. Everything had formed and set it up. I do think, and what's her name? Lilith was talking about how there's like all types of energy in the air and all types. I think all that plays into effect of all these things. And Nami is interconnected with all this. So I look at it as like she's peeping when gods are coming. Like it's crazy, but that's actually how it's been looking in the story.
Yeah.
She even when Luffy died, technically, quote unquote, she was if Nika does move off the words of people in the people calling for him to live and all that and manifest him and everything, then technically it makes sense. It was poetic. Luffy died, and then Nami did the whole thing with he's not dead, he can't die. This, that, and third. Blah. Then he came alive. I was like, okay. She is it just random that she's the first to catch on to things subtly and weirdly and then just coincidentally in the narrative move things along? Or is it that she's actually interconnected with these things? Like even with the mermaid, it's just like, yo, I met you before.
Exactly. I have a feeling like I know
crazy.
you.
Like she's connected in some crazy way to all the major figures herself. Like she has her own relationship with them. Even Vivi, she has her own tied-in relationship with each of these characters. It's not just, oh, that's Luffy that knows him. Like, nah, she plays a big part. So I think that actually does move towards her narrative. Like it's like she got some type of, it's like gift a gab type vibe, you know what I'm saying? But with the right people. I don't know.
I've got like 3 like old Nami theories that are very in depth. Not mine, but ones that I've seen. These are from years ago. Mad interesting and might actually come true. We might need to have a stream someday to actually just read them off and just go over them. Because I'm telling you, I was reading them a couple hours ago and I'm like, okay, hold on. This is either the craziest thing I've heard or they might be onto something. But I digress.
Well, I'll say this last thing then. Don't you ever find it crazy how Nami seems to fall asleep, like get knocked out or fall asleep and then wake up in the castle? And it's happened on multiple occasions. It happened on Thriller Bark. She ended up waking up in that castle. It happened in it happened with Shiki in a movie. You know what I'm saying? She got taken straight hostage. happened in Drum Island as well. That's 3 times. So like for me, it's like an actual thing that's happening, a reoccurrence that's going to keep happening. And it happened at the beginning of Elbaf, and that's a big one. So if she keeps going to sleep, waking up in these castles, I need to see her in Pangea Castle. I think she's going to get kidnapped. I think Shamrock going to end up he's going to end up seeing Lovely Lady or something like that. Or it might have something to do with Nami doing something here on Elbaf, and then you even might take a hostage himself. Like, you never know. So I think a lot could really dive in with that whole Nami stuff. I think it's big. You already know how I'm thinking about it. All the interlock connections with her and Shamrock, the numbers, the whole thing with the Katakanas and the Hiraganas and everything that pop up and match up. And I'm saying it's Shamrock, the 3666. It pronounces as Shamrock. Who it's so many things that interlock and connect Nami to this whole main script and narrative. Her thing was she loves and protects the children. The first person to come here and say to go against the children was Shamrock. That was his whole plan. Idealism clashing. You know what I'm saying? And she's already been viewed as a national treasure. She's already been talked about. We've seen admirals that look at her and address her as beautiful, basically, especially going off of what Kuzan did. So to me, it's even with Green Bull, with how he says, like, yo, I'm not going to eat unless it's a pretty girl that feeds me. I think there's something there where some type of narrative in with Nami where she's just so interconnected with everything. So, yeah, I don't know, bro. I think Nami's going to get kidnapped, taken to the Holy Land.
I like it a lot, especially if we're going off of Shamrock being Storm Premonition Shamrock. Well, I just saw Nami predict a storm from the god Emu himself. So maybe Shamrock's like, yo, I kind of like that you do that. It's supposed to be my thing, but I want you.
They got a picture with Nami with a dress on with a whole bunch of clovers on it.
Facts.
She's like a swordswoman and everything too. So,
which, by the way, that is still the hardest picture. That is the hardest picture I've ever seen of Nami drawn by Oda. Period. Hands down. You cannot change my mind. Like 3 sword style Nami broke it out. Stop.
Different.
Yeah.
Different. It's different.
Oh man. All right. Let me read a few comments first before I get to Za. Let's see. He said useless op. Gosh. To be for real, I'll give Usopp the speech. He was brave for that. There you go. Usopp is diabolical.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's crazy. Usopp. Man. Usopp has the voice of all conquerors. Oh,
there's a positive comment.
There's a positive, like, yo, I'm trying to tell you, like, yo, just because he's out doesn't mean he didn't draw Emu out here. Like, my thing, no, the problem I have with everyone in the comments is like, yo, they're like, oh, Nami great, but it's like, yo, we was just praising Usopp 2 chapters ago. Now he's used. I'm like, all right, bro, like, listen. I ain't got nothing to say.
That's how it works, man.
Got it.
Look, we're even hearing Zoro slander today. When's the last time you heard Zoro slander?
Took over the internet this weekend. The weekend's been Zoro slander.
I'm not gonna lie, no one's safe from week to week, so I can't even be mad at Usopp. Zoro's on the same cutting block too, so it's like, dang, bro. The only one that is safe is, well, there's a couple, but we know who really is safe.
Yeah.
She's untouchable. I'm sorry, it's not my fault. Oda wrote it.
It was your fault. I didn't say it was your fault.
But best believe if there was a time to slander Nami, I will not participate in it, but I will allow it because
I was gonna say that too. We haven't seen Nami. Before we give Nami too much praise, I do think she's gonna do great things still. But they haven't had her and Emu haven't actually had an interaction. So I wouldn't even say she's not scared. So not saying she's gonna be scared. I think even if she's scared, she's at the position where she'll embrace it and do it. What Usopp wants to do, she'll be already doing that. I think already. So I'm not even trying to say she'll be shell shocked and like perilous. But if that does happen, I wouldn't be surprised neither because it's top 1. So like it's like, all right, let's see exactly what we're in for. But I do want to see if there is going to be an interaction with Nami and Emu. I want to see if there's going to be something noticed or any type of will Emu attempt to talk to Nami? Like, how is that going to look? You know,
I think that's going to happen.
One shot and everybody else, but she's talking to Nami. Interesting.
I think that's the next chapter thing.
He's talking to Nami.
I think it's next chapter, honestly.
Mm.
Are we actually fully locked in that this is a guy? Because I'm still like on the fence.
Nah, I see people still saying she. I say he. But they're still.
It was giving feminine traits at the beginning of this chapter. Like the features look very feminine.
Yeah, I'm like, he could do the whole, like, he has no gender type quality. I'd be fine with that, you know.
Or it could be an Okama.
He.
Like a
I think-
Lunarian Okama.
I think it's a he, because they refer to him as Saint, so and all type of other stuff. So like, they gave him the he has the Sandman tweeted about it. He has the way they refer to men in the celestial land. That's how they refer to them. The great.
Good defense.
Sai or say?
No, I was talking about Sandman.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about the Sandman tweet when they referred to Emu as Emu say,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's the one. That's the one I'm thinking. I thought you were talking about Sai say.
And then Ivankov confirms what you're talking about too, because Ivankov says Saint Nerona is a man.
Yeah, he's a Saint Nerona, exactly. That's the one I was going off of mainly. But yes, both of those.
Okay. All right. Sister Za.
Yes, sir.
Strawhat Za.
Oh,
you
yeah,
got?
I'm definitely part of Strawhat Podcast now. I got the Straw Hat
Yeah,
now.
bro.
We all
Strawhat
need
Za.
straw
man.
hats. We all need straw hats. Come on now.
Bro.
I know nigga got one.
Come on,
We
bro.
gotta
You
get
already.
one. Hey!
I got mine in the corner.
No, bro. Come
Nigga,
on.
you gotta put it on, nigga.
I don't want to put it on, man.
You gotta put it.
Come
You
on,
gotta
bro.
put the hat
What you
on.
doing?
You gotta put the hat on. We can't
What we
continue.
doing, bro?
Thank you. Thank you.
What we doing, bro?
Does this count?
No, he doesn't even have a hat on in there.
No.
Oh fuck!
No.
You have the one Funko Pop without the straw hat.
Oh
bro.
wait, I can't pull out the Zoro one, right?
No.
Damn.
Not
Hold
this
up.
week. Not
Nah,
this week,
you-
bro.
Go ahead,
Not
Foolie.
this
Go
week.
ahead and grab that, man.
Stop.
Go ahead, Foolie. Go ahead
No,
and
no,
grab
no.
it.
Get a knife and make
Yeah,
three
yeah,
stars
yeah,
on
I
your
see it.
eye.
Go ahead and grab it.
Hey,
You got
you'll
the
be
Ace
good,
Gun.
Oh, that one's not just in a Funko Pop box. You got the exclusive for Ace. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Top
Look,
5 goats.
Foolie, we can't hear you. I can't. I couldn't hear Foolie.
That's nice.
Huh?
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. No,
Yeah,
I
man.
think goat.
All right.
Well, I was about to say, I love this chapter. I'm gonna give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. We needed this because some of the Straw Hats need to be humbled. Zoro walking around here, king of hell, all the time, yo. Now you got one shot at it. Sanji, either step up your conqueror's Haki, or you can't play on this. You can't play on this field. I love that Emu is showing you, like, yo, this is what it takes to be in the main event. He can't even unlock Gunko, but he's still going to be a threat. Shout out to what?
We don't know if he can unlock Gunko yet. I just want to say that. We don't know.
No,
we didn't see the
remember we
results
said
of that yet.
They
We just saw
can't unlock it unless Ragnar is the one who lets it go. And they're trying to stall for time right now. They're literally trying to stall for time right now. Cool. I'm just trying to say.
No, I agree. I agree that I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't melt it. But that's what I'm saying. Let's just wait to see where it's up, because Oda didn't show us the results of that for a reason.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know what we're gonna see. It could be a crack. It could be blown up and gone. I don't know. You feel me? But it makes sense that all this stuff to stall for time because we didn't get it done yet. All this and that. I want to see how it works for sure. Oda didn't get to it yet. Don't rush it.
No, you're right. And I also have to give freaking Loki credit. Okay, my thing is Loki and Usopp have pretty much said the same thing to Emu, but we give Loki the credit, but we don't give Usopp the credit. He's pretty much called him coward. Usopp said the same shit too. You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say that because I love to pick and choose in these comments. I'm just trying to say. But and for Emu, for me to take you serious, you gotta slaughter the innocents. Kill some kids, bro. Kill
With
some
the
kids,
lightsaber.
and I'll take you to the
You had that
highest,
queued up, bro. It's
to
a
the
prop ready.
highest, to
Okay.
the highest of planes right now.
Did
Shout
he
out
see
to
the zoom in?
Bro,
He
that's
just said
crazy.
the zoom in. I'm weak.
I was wondering what the red was.
For real.
Now I got it. He had a whole prop ready.
Uh-huh.
crazy. That's crazy. Hey, Sheila says, Za, where's Hajrudin's credit?
Who?
Hajrudin.
He wasn't even ready for a dress roaster. You think he was gonna be ready for this? They knocked him out of the way because they knew he wasn't ready for that. I was like, "Yo, dude,
It did take more from Emu to take down Hajrudin than it took Zoro, but I do think that's because of physicality.
Yes.
Dang, so he gets no credit, bro? That's
No.
crazy.
No, I give him all credit. It's an anti-feat. Nobody was about to stand up to this guy. Period. That wasn't happening. Oda's not about to waste an introduction. We're not doing that. We ain't about to
Man, we hating on Zoro like this, even though he got hit by a
I'm
hockey
not,
bullet.
man.
He got hit by a hockey bullet, man.
I think they all got diffed, bro. That's just what it is, man. They all got, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
This whole week has been the power scaling of L's. I don't know what is going on. Yo, Sanji took less of an L than Zoro took an L. Like, what are we talking about? They all got one-shotted. Keep it like that.
I've heard that this week from like,
bro, I'm seeing people like go like, okay, there's one thing. Sanji has conquers Haki. I 100% believe that. That's one thing. But we can't sit here and be like, yeah, but by the panel, it looks like it was a little bit heavier from Emu, so therefore that means there was more oomph into the L compared to the oomph into the L for Zoro, and Hajrudin got an L. I'm like, bro, they just all got one-shotted. That's just kind of what it is. Like, you can't just like scale to one-shotting. Like,
no,
one-shotted, bro.
No, I definitely disagree with that.
They just got one-shotted.
What happens? Yeah, but still though, you still should scale how that happened though, bro. If someone smacks somebody and one-shot them compared to I'm going all out doing all types of amplifications to my attack and one-shot you, two different things. Two completely different things. And that's what's being compared for the narrative right now. People are seeing Zoro get negative and they're like, okay, I don't see any black lightning being shown for it. So the attack he took, it wasn't that much damage put into it. Okay, the attack Hajrudin took, Emu had to bust out not even just a black bullet. He did that for Zoro first. But for this attack, Emu bust out a whole thing with a demon face. Okay, cool. We getting more creative as we go. And then for Sanji, you pull up on Sanji, you not only engage with him in the same way you're doing with Zoro, now you're making it like you're putting in more effort. This guy's kicking you. You decide to show him you're gonna kick back, and you do a movement of physicality when you couldn't even spare that for Zoro. You coated it with black flames and you coated it with black lightning. So yeah, you had the conquerors on it, you had the Omen on it, you had all that. You added so much more for when you decided to take down Sanji. Why all the gusto? For me, it just makes sense because Sanji the way I look at it, Sanji has better genetics than Zoro because he has the healing and he has the hack factor of the exoskeleton and all that. So if Emu's a perceptive person in battle, you can tell it will take more to take down this guy off of physicality than it will take to take down the other guy. That's just me.
I don't know. I just look at it just like how it would work in combat. Like, not saying what you're saying could be wrong or right or whatever. I'm just saying that, like, for me, I think in my own head, I don't think it would make sense that Emu would kick a swordsman that has 3 swords and then shoot a bullet to Sanji. Like, I just don't think it would make any sense if you were to, like, vice versa the attacks. So, like, I feel like you needed something precise, like a bullet, to hit, because then Zoro could just deflect with swords. And I think Emu recognizes that. And then on top of that, like, Sanji, like, it's body to body. So, like, I feel like a kick would just be more suffice for that situation. Now, if you want to get into, like, the parameters of, like, hey, the kick had more oomph, like, way more conquers, you could say that. I have no problem with arguing that. But I'm just saying, as far as just the attack style, I think it just kind of fits, like, you know what I mean? Like, a bullet is, like, perfect. Like, that would perfectly get through any type of defense Zoro has with his swords. I don't know, that's just how I look at it. No,
that's facts. But any type of kick could have went through without adding all those amplifications onto the kick. You could have just did a regular kick, or just add black flames to the kick. Or just do the kick with black lightning. Instead, you add both. So it's looking to me like, okay, something was still added here. The problem I have with it, where I see the community getting all crazy and construing how they look at it, is that they're still forgetting the fact that what Emu did to Zoro is still something off of precision. Is still precision based. So I wouldn't undermine it. A lot of people are undermining it and going back and forth. If you're just trying to figure out what was actually done, cool. If you're just gonna go back and forth because you're arguing the agenda fan base, then yes, I would feel like okay, it gets a bit too misconstrued in argument, blah blah blah. But to understand what is happening in these battles, I'm not mad at anyone trying to sit there and break down well what was done more for the other person. Because for me, even when I look at DBZ, when I watched Goku versus Jiren, Goku sat there and was like, "Yo, I can't make no random moves. This guy leaves no opening." The best fights between gunmen and swordsmen usually end in one shot. Anyways, it's a one shot. Anyways, I can see the best swordsmen looking at each other and it can end in a one shot just off someone making the wrong move in the draw. It can happen the same way for gunmen. That's why they had it in the westerns. They sit out there 1, 2, 3 draw. Whoever draws the fastest and gets it off precision, the battle could be done in one shot. So it is I do need to understand what are all the applications and actions going into these one shots, because that's why what you just said, Benz, is exactly why people look at the whole Shanks and one shot and Kid thing. They just undermine it. Yeah, he just one shot him. Yeah, cool. He did just one shot him. But what are the parameters contextually, the contextual parameters of him one-shotting Kid? Did he just block the attack head on, or did he stop him from actually getting the attack off? All of these things are what matters going into it. So I'm not mad at anyone wanting to argue their side for whatever it is, the agenda. If you're gonna have that, go ahead and do that. But I do think understanding exactly what happened is a need to know. Don't just run out and know, because when people don't know exactly what happened and they're just taking it off of face value and not breaking stuff down, those are the fans that are just in the comments saying anything, riling people up for rage bait. And then we be sitting here on stream like, oh man, people were rage baiting. Well, since we're in the position to control that structure or at least influence it, we should definitely promote a healthy structure rather than an unhealthy one. So I'm not mad at people trying to scale the one shot of the whole thing, but arguing it for agenda's sake, cool. But we all know Zoro and Sanji is an unhealthy argument anyways in the One Piece community. It's just like Shanks versus Mio.
I just need to know the Omen. That's all I need to know. That's all I care about is the parameters for the Omen. Because like the precision, you know what I mean? Like a shotgun is not as strong as a sniper rifle. Like if it's the precision of the bullet and it's hitting him, the Omen, depending on whatever it is, it could be stronger than a kick. We just don't know any of this stuff. So I just take it face value because we don't really know how strong Omens are. You know what I mean? It could be crazy. I don't know.
Agreed.
Fair enough. Well, we'll find out next chapter, hopefully.
Yep.
I was about to go to you. You can go ahead and say
what are you thinking right there? What you thinking over there, Fluey?
You made the whole...
Well,
I'm not driving Fluey. My bad. I meant Fluey.
And I was gonna say this is a downscale for Dan's boy, because
who?
Gabon himself said, "I've never felt Haki like this before." So like,
that's a generational upscale. He just upscaled the next generation, because that means what we deal with next is going to surpass what the current generation did and what the old generation did. Granted, the current generation is going to be involved in this, but it's the next generation that proceeds this.
Yeah,
I don't.
How is that a downscale for Shanks?
Now slide, because remember, this is.
I'm about to ask you a question, Sila.
This is Shank's uncle. He's like, "Yo, bro, I've never seen a Haki like this. He pretty much moved your boy to the side." He's like, "Yo, I've seen you grow up. This is some new shit right here. So now he needs to see some even greater shit. Come and take this shit."
So when was the last time he's seen his Haki?
Thank you, Gabon.
So when was the last time he's seen his Haki?
We're not doing that. Anyway, thank you, Gabon.
You can't make a statement like that and just have everything empty behind it. That doesn't even make any sense. So because he saw his Haki at 21 years old, that means that's peak Shanks. We're just saying empty calorie statements now. We're saying empty calorie statements now.
I love One Piece.
We're seeing no calorie statements.
No calories, sugar-free, empty calorie, sugar-free statements that don't even make any sense.
He was like,
straight sugar-free.
As long as there's a Shanks downscale in there at the end.
There's no downscale. None at all. There's none at all.
Yo,
he hasn't seen Shanks in a hot tub since like 20 years ago. and now he talking about prime Shanks.
I love it.
I just want to say, well, two things. I gotta ask Sheila's question here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to say we don't trust Gabon. We've made that
Thank
very
you.
clear. Gabon is not a reliable source.
No, we don't trust Gabon, but I trust him for this at least.
But Za does.
I'll take his words for this because I needed that generation upscale, so I'm taking this.
I need somebody else to say it. If someone else confirms it, I'm good.
Shanks
I
is
just
not
don't
on
trust
that
Gabon.
same side because the same thing Za wants to say, I could just bring up the whole Dorian Broggie statement when it came to Joey Boy's hockey. What? We're not counting Dorian Broggie now?
No,
We're not? Okay.
not really.
No, I'm talking to Zaha.
Nope,
Oh,
I'm
so
not
we
saying.
trust the guy that lies over Dorian Broggie who haven't lied
So
yet.
now he's a liar. Oh,
He's been a liar.
He's
bro.
been a liar. Where have you been at?
Wow.
Where have you been at?
I've been calling him a liar every week.
What he need to do,
I only
bro.
called him for liar. I only called him a liar for one thing, and that's
Like,
saying,
word,
you know,
y'all calling
the
him
killing
a
of the
liar
guy,
on
the killing of the
everything,
guy.
bro.
For how he stated that.
He's-
That's what I'm talking about.
He still has lied.
I haven't seen him kill a guy, like, so I don't think he could do it personally.
He lied about something so crucial.
I'm looking black till they were black and blue.
Oh, so
I don't think
okay,
that's him
okay. So
killing him. I think
if
that's
he
either
lied,
speaking.
does that mean he lied about Shanks' hockey being greater at Rogers at 15? Because if that's a lie, you gotta include all the lies now.
Hey,
That's
maybe
what I'm
it is.
trying to
Man.
say. You
Wait,
can't-
Gabon
I mean, it could be a wait. When did he say that too? I need to know when he
I'm
say that.
saying That's part of the lore about Shanks, right? And that
What?
came from his uncle. You can't sit there.
Are we just
You
creating
can't-
more
you can't
sugar-free,
nitpick. You can't nitpick.
empty
You can't
calorie
nitpick.
statements? When did Gabon say this?
Hold on, man. You was about to fall for it if I ain't say nothing.
No. I just started thinking in my. I started. As soon as he said that. My mind, I'm not even trolling it. It immediately went to the whole divine departure, learning that at that time. That's where my mind went.
I know, but you didn't source his statement. That's
No, I know, because my mind went there immediately. And then when you brought it up, when you brought it up, I literally was trying to recollect everything that Gabon was in.
See, that's
All
why
I'm
we talking about your
saying-
Shanks fandom stuff, man. You're
Mine
not
is part of that.
It doesn't matter about it doesn't matter about any of this.
You was about to let him slide.
Yo.
You
No,
can't-
but the thing is,
you
it
can't-
didn't slide. It didn't slide though. It didn't slide. It didn't slide.
Yo, he got my straw hat.
You know what?
Jumping off my
You're
head, bro.
you're right. But
Zaza be rage baiting.
Zah just creating fake, empty calorie, sugar-free statements.
because whose word they gonna
Empty
trust
calorie.
more than people? That
Yo.
means Rayleigh's word is a lie. That means Gabon's word is a lie. That means all them motherfuckers' words is a lie. So don't sit there. You want to call him a liar? Call him a liar on the
Yo.
whole spectrum then.
Yo,
That's all I'm
what?
saying.
When did Rayleigh lie? Rayleigh's a liar now.
Action is crazy.
No, because he's saying Gabon a lie. I'm like, okay, Gabon a lie. You got both other one a lie too.
How?
Your
Why
boy.
does that mean?
Talk about your boy.
So if I call
You
Gabon a
talk
liar, that
about
means
your
everybody
boy.
on.
Yo,
Did we lose
oh
that?
God.
I think he did. I think he froze right there.
Hold up.
Yo,
I'm back.
yo, wait.
I
The
ain't got nothing to
internet,
say.
the internet
I got
cut
nothing
it
to
down
say.
for you,
I ain't
bro.
got nothing to say.
No.
Fuck it off. I'll leave that
It
topic
was
alone.
Shanks Wi-Fi hockey. He was trying to stop me. He was trying to stop me from
I'm
engaging
done,
with
bro.
this. He was trying to stop me from
I'm
engaging with this.
done. What the freak is
Yo,
going on?
Can we move on from this empty calorie, sugar-free, no sodium comments that he's saying right
Yo,
now?
listen, don't forget too that little demon bat thing that Emu letting off right now. It looks just like Moria's. Remember that. And so that's another thing. I've seen people talking about that, posting it everywhere. I think that is also
That's valid.
because I always thought those Blackbeard and Moria's fruit, darkness and shadows. I think Emu should have an ability that tangles within those, which is the abyss. So I'm hoping that maybe there's another Moria upscale going on here. But hey,
I'm not here for that, but I'll allow it.
I still hate his neck, but facts.
I hate his guts. That's just me though.
He might
All right. All right. So what's going on, Woke Dad? Let's see you in the building. Let me read Sheila's comment question. She says, hello, panel. Do you guys think Loki has a chance against Emu if Zoro, Sanji, and Haruden failed miserably?
Can I take the one? Can I take this one?
Please.
As
All
the
you,
Loki man here.
All right, go for it.
Okay. So let's get all the cons out the way, right? We
All right.
know there's a stamina issue, right? But on the other hand, I think the thing that gives him, I don't want to say an advantage because we don't truly know how strong Emu is. I will give you basically the percentage and I'll give you the explanation. I do not think Emu will take an L, like as far as a 1v1. But as far as just being able to maintain, keep up, whatever you want to say, I think he has a good 65 to 75% chance of not getting one-shotted, to maintaining the fight and keep it going long enough to whatever needs to be happening in the background, or if Luffy needs more time to eat, I think Loki could get it done as far as maintaining. And then also on top of that, I think Oda has to address this next chapter, like 1,000% for me. I don't know how you guys feel about the whole escaping Ragnar's ice. I think we're going to need an explanation about that. And I think the next chapter, he's going to use that ability again. And we're going to get more of a clear, concise answer for that. And then we're going to see how much, I don't want to say it's Loki's 50%. Like, I want to say Loki's like 40%. I think it's more of like the 60% is like, how can Ragnar help Loki in this situation control the fight? And so it's like, okay, we're going to see the ice. We're going to see Ragnar. We're going to see if there's like a stamina issue or anything like that when it comes to Ragnar, or if it's just hammer, like that's what it is. And then we're going to see everything just get not stretched, but it's going to just be instant clashing, sky split. Luffy's going to, recuperate energy and time to get back. And I think Emu is going to take a hit. You could quote me on this if you guys want. If by next chapter, Emu will take a significant hit by Loki, but by product of that happening, Loki is going to get caught off, and he's going to take heavy damage even more. But I think he's going to leave with something, which is going to be a significant hit on Emu. That's all I'm going to say.
Like, how significant? What are we talking?
I'm
like
saying, so I think that's the benefit of the more time, like, because like I'm being consistent with my theory. I think the longer that Emu is away from Marie Joie is going to be more of a problem for Emu itself. So I think if the fight gets dragged out, because we have 2 back-to-back chapters coming up, because there's no break after this chapter. If we have these 2 chapters and they're continuing to fight, I think it's going to literally be all the way until the end of the second chapter coming up. And I think it's going to be an attack where it's going to be a mix of too much time and then probably some sort of like advanced Conqueror's Haki, like internal attack mixed with like the ice coming from Ragnar. I think he's going to try to like freeze the inside of Emu.
Okay. I have an answer, but y'all have any? I know, Nick, you got something, but I'm gonna have you go last though. Foolies, y'all got anything for that?
Just know if it comes from certain people, is it gonna be a lie? I just want to know. Like, I'm just asking questions. Like, when does it turn into a lie? When is it the truth? When is it like, I don't know? Because bands, you know, just saying, the hockey thing, I don't believe you anymore, bro.
Wait, what?
Wait, what are you talking
I'm so confused.
Bro,
Are you answering Shio's question?
I'm saying, when is it a lie now? Like, if this happens, is it gonna be a lie? Is it gonna be upscale? Because you call a lot of people liars.
But wait, what I'm asking is, what would happen to be a lie? What do you mean? What is happening? I'm confused.
I see what we're doing. I see where we're going.
Is he just bringing back up the topic from before?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not entertaining Lyman Za. Not entertaining that.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, your people ain't there for you right now, bro. Like, I think they lied about him to you now, kid. But We don't know who was there. That's
How
all
would
I'm
he
trying
lie
to
about
say.
it? Kid himself confirmed it.
Well, he's giving you the Usopp rage bait. Yeah, I don't want
Like,
to.
what?
Yeah.
These
Fully,
are
what's
some
your
empty
thoughts, bro?
calorie statements again.
My thoughts on like the whole thing. Oh, on Sheila's question.
Yeah.
I'm keeping holding this energy, and I'll elaborate more on when I get to like my review of the chapter and whatnot. I need something to happen. I need a body to be catch. You just can't come down and like just cut some fingers and a leg.
Who's the
That's
body?
impressive.
Just throw a name out. Who you think? You got to pick somebody. If it was you,
Loki put himself on a chopping board on the chop. Oh, ha! Kill Kuma. Give me Kuma's death. This is a great way to take him out.
where is Kuma even at right now? I know he's there, but like,
Yo,
Why-
Fully. Yo, me.
Well, okay. Fully, hold on.
Kill
Let him die to God.
Wait, Fully, wait. I want paint me a scenario, okay? If you're writing the chapter, next chapter he catches a body. Explain to me how he gets to Kuma and what the storyline is.
Okay.
Or if it's not Kuma, who's the body he catches?
Saul.
you want Saul. I would say either way, it'd be him teleporting from where he is to like where the library is or where Vegapunk is, and being like, "Oh, you're still around and whatnot." And when it comes to the Vegapunk and Bonnie being there still, I'm going to protect my child. Him sacrificing himself to protect his child and Vegapunk. Kuma dies. Bada bing, bada boom. We get that whole Viking death that I've been wanting to the beginning of this damn arc and whatnot. Emu time runs out because Kuma. And just Game of Thrones quote, he held the door.
Would that be enough though? I don't feel like that would be enough. Like you're killing a guy who's already dead, basically. So like,
Oh,
is
so he's
that
already
really
dead? Why
impressive,
are we
though?
keeping him around then? Y'all keep telling
No,
me.
Another lie.
I got you.
Because he's still about to come back alive. That's another lie. Like,
No, that's fine. I get where you're going, Fully. I'm just saying, would that really be impressive of a body that Emu catches when Emu comes down? That
and now-
seems unimpressive to me.
Honestly, the way Oda plays, with like him, with like Emu, and like not even just Emu, with like other theme bodies in general, I don't think we're gonna get any like heavy body besides maybe like Ja Rule and whatnot.
Gabon.
That's
Gabon, yeah,
Gabon. Okay, that would be.
why you
heavy.
want to kill Gabon, man?
These are three people that
I'm just saying these are people that could die, bro. Jeez.
I think Loki's the red herring. We're not gonna see Loki die. I think
No, you
Loki's the
can't.
red herring. Yeah.
You can't. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even disagree with you, but then we would have the issue of Emu ducking the fade from Loki to go kill like a
I think he
peon.
That's
That's what I'm saying. It's unimpressive.
I think he knocked Loki out. I think we see that, like him like knocking Loki out. Like, it's like
One shot Loki.
I think it's like how Ben said it's gonna be a battle. I just don't think that like it's gonna be like a whole Loki wins this. He puts Emu on the back foot and whatnot. I don't think we're gonna see Emu on a back foot too much besides time because we already seen him bleeding.
So do you agree with Bands that he's gonna get a significant attack on him?
Because of the time.
Yes.
So from that attack, you think he just where's Kuma? F you. Let me kill someone. Then he dips out.
I honestly think that like he's going to knock him away. Like if Oda, like if I really was writing this, it would be like you get the first bash, right? You think that Loki's out. Loki comes back around like he's a mad dog because he gives us that character of a mad dog. He doesn't want to be put down and whatnot. We get him come back around, you know what I mean? And with the time period, like it is also his time, Emu's time going up, and then Loki coming in with a final point where we're just like poetic timing in the sense of like he's like, "Oh, I told you, I'm not done. You thought I was done? This is my home. Elbaf is my place." Bam! Time runs out. Emu got to leave. It's like a, you know what I mean? Like we don't really know if it's a level here. I think Oda could play around with that. I'm not Oda.
Okay. No, that's fine. I'm okay with that. So, well, actually, Nika, please indulge the answer, and then I'll answer, and then we'll move on.
Okay, I think Loki fits as far as he's an archetype type of character. So he normally has that, like how Oden kind of was. Then you have the Kyros. Then you actually go back to Skypiea. You had Wiper. So I think Wiper did very well against Enel before Enel brought himself back to life. which is interesting to see if we get something like that here. But I think Oda will go off for more of a nuanced play where it's like Loki fights, does well by himself, and then the moment it might start to look bad will probably be when Luffy appears. That way we don't actually have Loki look bad. It will be Luffy, stepping in when he needs to step in, and things keep moving on along because now he's here, they can do more. So I think Oda's going for the whole, like, if there's going to be I don't know if we're going super big battle or if we're going, let me fuck shit up and then leave. You feel me? So, but I'm hoping he's going big battle. So
you're thinking the end of next chapter, Luffy will pull up.
Yeah, if not Luffy pulling up, it will be Luffy. He's gonna pull up the very next chapter. He's definitely pulling up because he shouldn't be too far behind Loki at all. It's not gonna take him long to eat, scrounge down some food, get ready, and be, hop out there. I don't think it's gonna take him, Gear 5 airwalk over there and do his little scramble run, Toon Force run. You know what I mean? Dawn pistol introduction, something like that. I don't know.
I'm with it.
Our gun Gatling, I don't know, something crazy.
No, I mean I'm with it. That makes a lot of sense. The only caveat is I need to see now what's happening with the Holy Knights.
Yeah, they are on some plan.
Yeah, they got a massive buff, and I am not gonna lie, I'm a little actually scared. I'm a little scared now because they weren't that impressive before, but I think whatever this freaking Omen is that they got is probably some crazy, insane buff. We already saw it gave freaking Summers a massive speed buff. So, potentially it might even be flying. I don't know. We didn't get to see, but Emu was flying. So, we'll see, man.
What are you worried about? You know who's about to step up.
Who about to step up?
Come on, the right and the left wing are down. So you know who got to pick up the slack.
Well, who's next should be Nami,
Jinbei.
according to that freaking cover page. When all of the first commander, second commander, and Nami out there right next to Luffy. That should be her. But you know what I'm talking about.
You just spun the whole thing.
I saw that too.
Am I wrong? Y'all saw the cover story? Nika, you saw the cover story. You know what I'm talking about.
But you just said, you're basically saying, though, the cover one with Zoro and all the right hand men, you're saying it should be Nami there instead of Zoro and everybody.
No.
That was just
No, not that one. The color spread when you had, this was recent, when you had the Rayleigh and Zoro, and then Sanji and Gabon, and then Luffy and Roger, and then Nami was next to Luffy.
When they was all looking super fly.
Yeah, and then Nami was like the biggest one out of the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
And we're like, what is she doing there? And she's just sitting there like drinking on a drink, just aura farming on like Luffy's shoulder.
He's on and stuff. Yeah, I remember the pen talking.
I don't think Nami gets taken down.
Okay, I mean, shoot, I do think she's gonna catch Emu's attention somehow, and just like how, and it makes sense because if you think about it, what happened with Nami and Skypiea, she had to go with the god. You get what I'm saying? So there might be a situation where Nami might actually, whether it be kidnap. Remember, I said this when I first talked about it. I said the kidnap might be willingly. She might go for the sake of the kids because it's gonna have something to do with the plot now.
I like that more. That's the best one.
You never know how the kidnapping could be intentional, and then Shamrock just meets her back at the Holy Land, and it's like, oh no, I'm marrying you. Like that's how it usually. That's how it went. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It could literally happen in multiple different ways. So
I like that more.
Yeah,
I definitely like that.
And Biblo could be the Viper in this situation.
Biblo can be who?
The Viper in this situation.
You said Biblo could be the Viper?
Yeah, in this situation. Like when it came to Enel, fighting Enel and stuff like that. I personally think Biblo
the Viper?
You're talking about the snake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you said Viper. I'm like, yo, what? What about Viper, bro?
Nah, I'm saying like Biblo.
It's telling you
Biblo
could be the Viper. I'm like, whoa.
Jormungandr.
That's not what I was
Not
saying.
Jormungandr.
I think Biblo is gonna come out and help tremendously. I think Biblo is definitely a secret
I don't
deity
know,
entity.
Biblo is feeling a lot like Bogard. They both start with B. And
bro, You gotta
tweaking. The book just disappeared, Reed.
Whoa.
What are you doing?
you gotta understand. There's something special about Biblo, bro. If you look at his panel, if you look at the panel where he's in the library, and you look at where the books and everything is set, and then the branches come in, there's a seat up there. There's a chair.
I said this. Why is there a seat up there? Why is there a chair?
There's something with Biblo, bro.
I get he's probably I know he's a Zoan and he's got other forms and
He's the oldest thing there.
Yeah, I'm just saying I need to see more. I haven't seen him and I don't know. I hope he's not done. I'm interested in Biblo, but where'd you go, Biblo?
I think he went to the heaven realm. He's a bird. You know what I mean? They got a heaven realm, legit. I think it's just like that simple. Just simple math. I ain't gonna lie. 1 + 1 = 2 here. Like he took the books, he disappeared. He's a bird. He just flew up. Man, that's just all you gotta do. It's crazy down here. Let me just fly up here real quick.
You don't even know what book he got. What if he got a book with spells?
In the library.
What if it's a spell book? A spell book, a dark magic book.
He took all of Elbaf and O'Hara's knowledge. He took all of that. He's gone. He flew up, bro. Like, what are you doing?
He took it to the council. The council.
Yeah, he did something.
Hey man, I hope y'all are right, man. I just hope y'all are right. I do. I'm still waiting to see these Sunstone Pimbers, bro. Those just don't exist anymore. Those are done.
I mean, they don't need that right now. Loki,
yeah, we're busy right now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's for when we leave, maybe. You know, a safe way to get off the island. Probably.
Nah, because you could do so much stuff with that, bro.
I mean, I'm not against it. They ain't had time to experiment, and the people in Elbaf, they've been in shambles. They now getting they win back. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey. Okay, I hear you. Let me see. Ramen. Gang.
Bro, it could still happen.
Loki was chained in Sea Stone for 6 years, beaten by Gunko, stabbed by Shamrock, using Goner, or wow, I cannot read. I'm just a need auger form, which consumes a lot of energy, as he said, and is recovering. I mean, he's not 100%.
That's complete facts. That's what I said. I think he's still gonna do well, period, because he got some energy up. I think he's gonna do all right. But I don't think I think he probably should still lose.
Yeah.
Probably should still lose.
Yeah. I definitely think that we're gonna see. That's why I think he might not, to your point, Bands, he might not be able to get anything off only because of that reason. And I think if he doesn't get any attacks off on Emu, he will have a moment where he's saying like, I'm still not at 100%. And this is kind of why I'm not able to, do what I'm trying to do. So,
but that's the whole point, is the battle of attrition. They're both dealing with something at the same time.
Yeah, but I feel like,
and you got to think about it. Ragnar is not on the same spectrum as Loki. You got to remember that. So it's like, yes, he himself, the counterpart, is low, but Ragnar is like, Ragnar could be 80% health, 100% health. You know, I mean, that where it comes into play, because you got to remember, like, those two make up one. So it's like that could be enough to suffice, on top of the fact that there is time against Emu, so that there could be a significant hit. Not saying like it's going to be something like that kills him, but it could be something along the lines like, hey, maybe this hit is what makes Emu need to retreat. Yeah, like a critical mass hit, make Emu have to leave.
Yeah, that could work. I think in this, because I've been saying that in a couple conversations with me. Well, if you have Ragnar and you have Loki, and Loki's using Ragnar to its full extent, he should be accessing critical mass. He's channeling a soul. So that's the benefit of using a weapon.
So you think he's gonna land one of those attacks he landed on Harold?
No, so it's gonna be like, so I think with the whole Niflheim thing, the whole like redundant like ice thing, I think we're going to see like most likely a name attack, where it's going to be like something that's like a little bit different, but it's still using the element of ice and Ragnar. And I think this is going to be the thing that gives him like a quote unquote W. I think the W here for Loki is to literally get Emu out of here. Either it's by time, by stalling, or an attack plus the time to get Emu to leave. I think that's the W that could be set up. And then Loki after that might just like start to be on like time ticking where it's like, okay, I'm not good at all. I might just pass out right here. Just like what happened with Luffy and Kaido. You know, when Kaido initially knocked out Luffy, even though his conqueror still went off when he was like unconscious, it might be some sort of thing like that.
Okay. I'm cool with that. Fully, you never gave a rating on the chapter.
No, I give it chapter. Sheesh, I'm gonna be honest with you. I give it an 8. I give it chapter 8 overall.
Wow.
My honest opinion. Yeah. Yep.
Why 8?
Why 8? Nothing that Emu had like. Okay, for theory wise, I'm loving everything that I can think of with theories like, oh, looking at like what Emu's doing with his like staff and everything like that. It makes me it just everything theory wise I'm loving that. But like when I'm sitting in the like time, I'm just like, man, I want more from my big bad, and that's why I'm just like, I don't think you're the in-game big bad. You're cool. You're cool. You're gonna be interesting to talk about later on and whatnot. But like,
but you're not black.
you're not the end game, and I'm fine with that. That's why
It's just a pit stop.
Yeah, you not the end game, and I'm feeling that heavy right now. And maybe I'm just me, but I'm just like, yeah, we're gonna get past you. I can't wait to see you.
Yeah, the usurper. Don't worry, the usurper's coming.
Like, let's take the narrative out, because I agree narratively that shouldn't be in game. What could Emu show you right now that would make you say this is definitely the in-game villain? Or if there is nothing, you could say there's nothing. That's fine.
It's Blackbeard, but hey.
I agree.
In honesty, wiping out the island while the Straw Hats are still on the island, they have to run before the island is destroyed.
Thank you.
If Elbaf is still there once you're done, you talk big shit, homie. They've been shooting you little birds and all this. Usopp said, ha 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 ha, and then like you came down and then went back up and he's still there. I don't know, bitch to me.
So you're saying Lelouch Elbaf?
Yep.
I agree.
You've been wanting it for years.
Oh.
You ain't got it. You have to touch down on it. And you don't get it.
That's
Crazy.
That is technically what Emu should do. I don't know how we're valuing the plan of getting giants. I don't know if that's still the plan we're speaking of when Emu pulls up and is talking. I don't know what it is, but Foolie's not off, because I was saying that like the thing to do would be to just get rid of Elbaf, like Lucia did. Like that, if Elbaf is D, they're already the enemy. The plan ain't working. Toughest Knight was killed. Needhogger and Nika are there. One fell swoop, body this John. Like that's literally what you should do. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I don't know. It's about the plan. Whatever that plan is, make Hazecomers. Whatever that's about is why we ain't doing that still. So,
can I throw just a crazy thought out? Which I'm gonna read all these comments here in a second. What if they nuke the island and then wake up and they're saved by the man marked by flames?
That would be some older writing. I'm not gonna lie to you. That would be some older writing. So,
this man marked by flames. The only way I'm accepting that if his name is Cindy Bad. That's it. If his name is Cindy Bad, I'll accept that, Ray. That's it. Or we need a Sinbad, and I'm starting to think Sinbad is an Emu because what's it called? Saint Emu Nerona would be S-I-N. That's the sin. So I'm just, and Emu's already just a bad motherfucker as far as like pulled up on the Michael Jackson, who's bad? Like I've been in verse running shit. Who I'm bad motherfucker. So to me, Emu's giving Sinbad, especially pulling up looking the way. Because I look at NL, he gives me a lot of like Sinbad vibes from Magi, if you ever watched Magi. So giving me a lot of those type of vibes going there. So I'm just looking at it like, all right, you know what I mean? That would make sense. He got some type of crazy ability. If it's not Emu, then Sinbad is somebody new. Then yeah, I'm with it. Otherwise, I'll need an excuse for why you're able to pull this off.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, Romeo.
crazy. That's a crazy thing. Some people speculated that after the ancient weapon blew them up as Lucy, like the people in the kingdom are still alive. They're just the beam wasn't to just destroy them. It literally just wiped away like he erased it from our world, and that they're like in some they're in the abyss. I was like, okay. That was when the abyss theories first started popping up. I was like, that's not crazy. In Top Musica, they were stuck in all the people were stuck in a sing world. So maybe that's another parallel that could happen. So
that could be where they reunite with Kid. I was gonna say that too. If they fell into the ocean right outside of Elbaf.
That's crazy.
No, I mean I was actually about to go there because he could be right on that boat waiting for him. Yeah, I'm laughing. I mean, this is makes sense for Oda. I don't know what else to say.
Man.
What is so funny? I'm not understanding. What did I miss?
That's just
Nothing, man.
kid.
Yeah, people always want to shoot that out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, kid. You know what I'm saying?
Let that man drown, man. Let him drown in peace, man.
Back, guaranteed.
Wow. You don't want him to come back because you know what he's gonna do. You know he's gonna.
What do I know he's gonna do? So now it's Kid and Blackbeard. Oh my bad, I forgot.
No, the way
No, nigga, I ain't saying he brought it up. He brought it up. I didn't bring it up.
If you think Kid is gonna work with Blackbeard, that's an upskill for Shanks. I hope you know that. That's a 2v1.
I don't care how it gets done. As long as it gets done, don't matter. Point is mute to me. Take him out, we good. That's all.
Kid in the Grand Fleet of Blackbeard.
Ree. How long have you been watching? How long have you been in One Piece?
4 or 5 years.
So just to give you a good estimate, you've been in the One Piece world for 5 years. I've been hearing since even longer than that Blackbeard was going to kill Shanks, and I'm still waiting on it. It's 2026, man. When is this Shanks death going to come? I'm still hearing this every single day. Oh, Blackbeard's going to kill him. Oh, this person's going to kill him. Where? I'm still waiting on it.
I ain't never said he was going to kill him.
I'm still waiting on it.
I don't think he's going to die personally.
He's in the demon world all the time because he knows how to control it all of a sudden. So your boy doesn't count.
So when is he gonna die?
When he actually comes out of it and actually does something. Not hiding that he does.
Oh, he's hiding right now when he say he's looking for Blackbeard?
Yes.
Okay,
because
that makes sense.
That makes sense. Is his territory getting attacked? Now he's not there. He's not there all of a sudden. His territory getting attacked. But he's not there.
Bro.
Wait, Reed. So just because this is what he said. He's been hiding, right? So if he's been hiding, right? If he's been hiding all this long and people have been saying Blackbeard's about to kill Shanks, how did Kid just miraculously just stumble upon Shanks and just found him?
Because he picks and chooses his fights. Because
you said he was hiding.
He picks and chooses his fights.
You said he was. He said he was hiding in the underworld.
He picks and chooses
so how
his
he
fights.
found? How did he find him on the sea?
So he knows I can be Kid. Why is he not here right now? This is your territory. You should be here right now. But you're not. You pick and choose your fights. You know who you can fight. You know you can't stand up to this. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go into my little demon realm. I'm like, hide there. You know what? And then I'm gonna come up with this miraculously the time for this dude. Man, your boy's a hoe.
So when Ben Beckman was leaning back on his seat and Shanks is just chilling with his one arm, he just knew Kid was coming his direction and came out the underworld. He just knew it, huh? He just knew it. Damn, so his observation hockey's that crazy then. Thank you. That's an upscale. That's an upscale.
I even got more points. Yo, the whole Battle Marine Force is coming. You have the greatest observation hockey. I only show up at the end of the battle, at the end of the fight. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Your man looks like I pick and choose my fight.
Because he just fought Kaido.
Yo.
Oh, you want him to teleport? Okay, I get it. Y'all think he
teleports all the time.
Nah, it's fine. I forgot. Y'all think Shanks is
teleport all the time.
Nah,
Yo,
I forgot.
Kaido, but you know
I forgot.
I'm
Yo,
saying.
Fully, I forgot Shanks has teleportation. I forgot. That's my fault. That's my fault.
does.
That's my fault. I forgot. He
No.
teleported
Bro, what
him,
is
the
going
ship,
on,
and the
bro?
crew. I
I'm just
forgot.
saying, I'm
I
just
forgot.
saying, yo, does he not pick and choose his fights? Yo, miraculously, all of a sudden now, I ain't never want to go after One Piece. Yo, Big Mom kind of. Oh, yo, I'm ready for the One Piece. Wait a minute, bro. You didn't do that
Hey,
before.
nice, Sheila.
Where's that energy?
So
Pick and choose
so
your
I'm
fights,
hearing that Shanks's ship has the Poke fruit, and
Yep.
Shanks got teleportation.
Yep.
Shanks just goes in and out of the underworld, but just miraculously came out for kids because he has 500-hour advanced observation Haki.
Yep.
This is all right. I forgot. I don't know. I forgot all this happened. Forgot.
Yo, y'all are. I'll see you later, Sheila. Yeah, y'all are okay. You know what? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know how we got there. Wow. Anyway, Leloucha Elbaf. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Fully, thank you for that. That was cool. Okay, Nika. It's time, man. It's time, bro.
No, read that last comment got me weak.
Chapter is fire. Chapter, I give it. I'm kind of with Fully. It wasn't like an underwhelming chapter or nothing like that. I think it was a good chapter. I just don't think it was a 10 out of 10 chapter. I give it like a 8.5 out of 10. I think it was solid on action. Got a couple stuff lore wise. Got some stuff just to see where the wings are at, scaling wise. It was cool just to see like top. This is what I expected the top one to be pulling up and doing. This is what the top one is pulling up and doing. So critically acclaimed top one. But yeah, it was looking dope. It was a lot of like lore stuff. I think Jinbei figured out the whole stuff with the God Knights being here, the reasoning. I think he figured that out. I think that's all that was when he was like, talking about like the ... and then maybe they're here for. He probably speculated maybe they're here for Loki, you know. But he seems smart enough to figure that out. I'm liking that. I'm liking that what we see with the wings is that they're still proactive. Like they're still proactive. You know what I mean? They're still doing stuff, but. Like Benz was saying, we shouldn't take arguing the one-shot stuff too crazy. I don't think we should take it too crazy. I think we shouldn't go too far with it. Find out what happens, but that's about it. It was a lore-filled chapter for the most part, though. I like the parallels with how the wings were taken out. I don't want to keep talking about the wings, but I thought that was really, really significant. Even with Sanji's attack, like that's something we hadn't seen. His foot took like a star shape before he decided to attack. His foot wasn't in flames. Like, so it made me think a lot of interesting things. Also there was some translation stuff. Something called Maki. The Omen, it translates to Maki. It uses the same key. It uses the same reference key as Haki does, but as far as the Ma instead of the Ha. The Haki signifies like dominance and whatnot, and all the positive traits that goes into like something you would think of a conqueror, basically. Where Maki is basically demonic aura, stuff like malice and all that like bad mojo, all that bad juju. You know what I mean? So negative vibes. So I do think it's interesting as hell because now I remember talking to a few people about if Shamrock is gonna be like that. And I always said that if using the abyssal energy would be what gets him like that. Now we got full translations for what the Omen is. It is abyssal energy. It is something they can manipulate. So when Shamrock pulls out Cerberus and you see the black smoke and black flames popping up on it, it is to me signifying that he has control over this same entity, this Omen entity that's being used. Shamrock can also manipulate it. I do think that's going to be something. So that's how he keeps up with Shanks. His Conqueror's Haki isn't the same. Remember the whole thing I was talking about black magic? This is that as well. It's gonna be this. This is what it is. That black magic, that other side of Haki, the dark side of Haki. Think of it like the Force in Star Wars, if you've ever seen it. You got Jedi, Shanks Jedi, and Shamrock is a Sith. That's exactly what's going on.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on here.
Fair enough.
I put it in your DMs as well, bro. It's like three different translators. Library of Horror, Arthur, what's it called? Dawn and Dusk, and also The Will of Marco. all three of them have literally confirmed that this is a thing. This isn't just the way they're writing out Omen. It is for the kanjis of Maki, the same way they will talk about Color of the Supreme King. So it's like, it's literally the same. It's damn near the same thing. I think this has a lot to do with that. Remember the Haki, the Kobe and Luffy upscale, the Haki purity? This goes a lot towards that as well. I think this has a lot to do with why the Hagoromos are black and the Hagoromos are white. I think this demonic vibe, the devil, the whole devil thing, the whole theme of that, I think this has a lot to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting. Now we finally got an answer for what are the Holy Knights using? And I think it's what's going on with them giving, like him giving omens to them. You could equate that to like Haki knots. If not Haki knots, you could equate that to like if Luffy was to give somebody, if Bonnie was to put somebody in their freest future. Like we start passing around Gear 5, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's like damn near the same thing. So if you see Emu doing it, that might be an upscale for your boy Luffy in the future. So saying that much.
How long do you think the time limit is for the Omen? If you had to guess.
I think they could. I think the Omen is something that they could sustain after being given it. Like Summer's he good now. I don't think he tripping. I think Emu's the one that's on the time limit for real. So their Omen might be due to Emu's not being able to facilitate the ability properly because he's on the lower realm, as he would say. He's on Earth. So that might have something to do with it. So maybe the time limit is gonna make Emu have to just go up. I mean, not go up, but hurry up and get this done and go back. Like if they were to use this in the Holy Land, probably be a way better buff. Probably feel a little better. Or last longer. You know what I mean? One of those type of vibes. So it's contextual. I can't really speak too much on how much of a nerf it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured. I mean, we'll obviously see hopefully next chapter, but I'm gonna hope that they can at least sustain it until Emu leaves.
And I didn't want to say this last thing. So the downscale didn't kick in for me until yesterday. Not downscale, but like Emu's attack was big dog, but it didn't really for real get there for me on being big dog attack. Because the way they until they explained it more, because then the way they explained it in TCB, Zoro's just using King of Hell 3 sword style, which is basically a regular King of Hell attack. This seeing King of Hell 3 serpent style, that's different because that's basically the same variant of attack he used when he gave King the final shot. You get what I'm saying? So that lets you know what scale this attack is on. Plus, he's a whole lot stronger 2 arcs removed from Wano to be launching an attack like Onigiri. So that attack that he just did today, and his conscious conquers Haki, that attack that he did on Emu definitely outscales what he did to King in Wano. That final attack. That's how I look at it. That attack supersedes that because he didn't know he was using conquers there. He's just doing some shit. He knows now what he's doing, and he's like I said, they get stronger every arc, every island. I definitely got him growing. Luffy's using Gear 4 in a miniature mode now. Like they're all growing still. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely growing. So he's stronger than that. So Emu stopping that with the tail alone, crazy, phenomenal work. So I need everybody to just go back to how they were reviewing Sabo after the whole incident with Emu and put benevolence back on his name because a lot of people was talking crazy. Now we see Sabo faced down Emu, and his Emu went into full demon mode, full devil form in that one. So full beast form, if that you want to say that. And was with Father's dogs. So people just need to put some. I'm gonna keep saying this until I see more respect. I'm seeing a lot of people apologize on Twitter and a couple apps. A lot of people, they starting to see the Sabo benevolence and greatness. I'm glad the eyes is opening and whatnot, But
so it's because he's alive still after getting hit with it, right? That's what we're saying.
I mean, he was gonna survive it. I like that he survived it. The fact that he survived it, I think that's even credit to that because he wasn't gonna it's not like he could turn into flames at the moment. His son is sitting there holding Cobra at the same time. He's not about to activate devil power. So it makes sense that he didn't. You're not about to burn old man alive. That's not the goal here. So he took the attack. Old dude took the attack. Cobra ended up dying. They both ended up. Cobra ended up dying because he got 8, whatever the case may be, and probably because he's older, not receiving medical attention. I think he would have bled out and died from that. He's not Sabo. Sabo got youth on his side for surviving that. So I definitely think surviving it for what Sabo was able to do, getting to Lelouch, he did great. I think
Could Cobra be alive? Just Domi University.
No, I think
Cobra could be alive. They could easily, without receiving medical attention, he would die. But he was in the face of those men. I think he could.
What if he's Domi University?
I think he will be Domi University in the future. I don't know if he'll be Domi University right now. He'll be a prisoner right now, and then if Vivi don't get right, we Domi University. Gambling shit.
Yeah, or her.
Yeah, but you can't throw away your leverage too quickly. He's the chip. If he's already Domi University, it's like it's done. Because if I look at him, I'm like, yeah, he gone, yo. Because they don't know the secrets of Domi University. They don't know I just gotta cap him and then he good and he'll flip back. They don't know that. So right now they just looking at him and he's gone, bro. Straight demon. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just glad that we're locked on the idea of Cobra still being alive. What's going on, Brick on Twitch? What's going on? What are you gonna say, Fully?
I was gonna say, it's just my thought process of going down, like, you know, if Cobra is dumb in reverse. I don't know. Like, I think Cobra's dumb in reverse or anything like that. I wanted to, like, this is just a thought that comes to my mind. I wouldn't be too surprised if, like, the form we're seeing Emu is Cobra's body being used, but like a younger form of Cobra being a satellite for him.
Yeah, that's extreme. What made you come to that conclusion?
As like a lure?
Yeah, and also it's because he really wants like VV or whatever and stuff like that. I'm just like, why do you want? You know what I mean? And I'm just makes me think that maybe like he's using Cobra's body as a vessel. You know what I mean? Especially like this young, dark-skinned male that we see. You know what I mean? Like we never seen. You know, him.
That'd be sick and twisted though. Because if he want to make love to Vivi, if love is the intention with Vivi, that'd be crazy that you would want to be her father.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that sounds like it makes sense, but it don't make sense. And to me, in a sense, like he want to be daddy, but he don't want to be dad. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if he's like this.
That'd be weird, bro. Like, why are you trying to get to know me as my dad?
No way this dude's going
sick, bro. You will be on some wild vibes.
Nika, you are full, bro.
I see what he's saying though. Like I said, if it's a bargaining chip, like a pawn as a bargaining chip, I'm all for it.
Yo.
Otherwise, he trying to be daddy for real. He got a whole picture like, yo, I need her. Bro.
So wait, you gotta run that back for me, bro. Not what you said, because that's enough. I don't want to hear more of that. That's crazy. I'm talking about Fooly.
Yeah, I got you. My bad, man. I just knew
Fooly.
My thought process is that maybe the emu that we're seeing now could be Cobra's body, in the sense that like we don't know what happened to Cobra's body, and he's using the whole like how I'm on the whole sport thing. He's using this Cobra as a vessel, as like like how we see him use like Gunko as a vessel and whatnot. This is him using this vessel, and the reason why they're like it's on such a short time because we see Cobra get stabbed and whatnot. He can't hold on to this vessel so long because the vessel is dying in a sense. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all ever seen like I would say I don't know if it's Harry Potter or something like that, but like pretty much you can't stay in the body for so long because it is dying. Also like Orochimaru. You know what I mean? To use that example. And so like he wants Vivi to be the perfect body like Sasuke was for Orochimaru, the perfect form that he won't you know what I mean? I think that is the setup. Like it isn't Vivi, but it's the bloodline.
Okay. So he's like a Vivi contingency plan. Okay.
I think this is just a placeholder right now until he gets Vivi, and then we will see another form of emu that will be a female, and it will be in a Vivi as form.
That'd be insane. That'd actually be insane. Okay, Fully. Thank you for that, man.
I like it.
Thank you for that. All right. Well, my thoughts on the chapter, man. Let's see. It's gonna be I don't know. I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10. I'll probably go maybe 9 out of 10, maybe 8.5, but not 8. I can't go that low. Man, I'm gonna talk about the Nami upskill at the end. I'm gonna leave that one alone for now. But I think it was an interesting chapter. I think ABK had a good point. He's like, we're so spoiled as One Piece fans because we're saying a chapter where we literally have Emu boxing our pirate wings. We are literally saying it's not a 10 out of 10. Yeah, we're definitely spoiled, and I wouldn't even believe at the beginning at the beginning of this year, or even last year, hearing that this was in a chapter, this would have been a 10 out of 10, no doubt. So we are definitely in some interesting times as One Piece fans. Where do I start with the chapter, man? I really want to know, like Bands was saying, what is the skill, or not skill, the power level of these Omen attacks? It's really interesting. And why are they called Omen, but also the Halo things are called Omen as well? Like, what's up with that? I'm really interested. I'm still upset with Sanji for not using a named attack, but that's just my personal grievance. Because again, I really feel like Toei is going to do him dirty with this 100%. And I don't feel like he deserves it, but it's unfortunately coming. If that was Conquerors for him, shout out to him. I just want to see him really unlock it by saving Robin or Nami, or else it wouldn't feel fitting for his character. Emu's terrifying. Emu is actually terrifying. Everywhere you step, there's fire. You're creating your own, like, black Japanese clouds with your staff, and also you can just shoot like demons bombs out of it as well. Nami's coming, man. The Nami upscale is real. We've already discussed it, but I like what you were saying, Nika, about her pulling like a Strong World-esque type voluntary give up, but also, I mean, not only Strong World, she did it in Skypiea too. I think that makes a lot of sense for me, because if you do knock out, I mean, it's like Sanji's out the fray, Zoro's out the fray, Hajrudin's out the fray. If Luffy can't make it there and Loki gets knocked out, then
she ain't got nobody that was actually. She can't act too tough because she ain't got nobody to really step in for her. At that
right,
you know what I mean? And she's strong. I'm not taking nothing away from her, but she's not of the tier to be taking on someone like Emu.
She can't take attacks like that.
And she can't take attacks like that. I think she would be wise in the moment rather than just be reckless.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Anel.
She can be. I can see her being recklessly wise, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I just wouldn't want that for her character, because it's clear that she can't fight Emu. Like, that's not even a possibility, and that's not her fight to fight. So I would like her to just back down and just be taken, unfortunately.
But I think that's why I said recklessly wise, because I think it's reckless as hell, but a wise decision if she decides to offer. I think she's going to be the one saying, I'll go with you. Like, whatever the case may be, she'll offer that up. I think she'll offer that up before, like, having to even look at the alternatives. And if she already did look at the alternatives, she'll know, okay. Like, it'll just come down to her just backing down and getting taken. But I think it will be on some, like, no, take me, don't, like, leave the rest of this. Let me. Like, on how Kobe, basically paralleling Kobe and what he did on Hachinosu. It might be. I'm not Hachinosu on Amazon Lily.
I was even going to say, is that paralleling? Remember when Nami went with Enel? Once again, back to the Enel thing. Remember when Enel was like, yo, who's going to come with me on the ship, the Max Markham? And she's like, yo, I'll come with you. Is she going to do that?
I led away from that with a different answer, only because that was left to what Ree was saying. Be smart and back down. That's the exact situation. That's what Ree's really referring to, because Enel, she didn't have a choice. If you was about to stand here, you was just about to die. I ain't about to walk off and leave you. So you had no choice but to say, I'm going to go with you. I'm saying here in this moment, I would think it's a turn of character if we have Nami more bravado and gusto offering that up before, like, her step and something's about to get worse and she steps in and, like, offers herself up. Yeah. Like, as an alternative to, like, not letting this happen. I mean, not letting the worst happen, where it's everybody just get taken out because stop.
I think that's really the only option. It really is looking like everyone is going to be out for the count. And no one can really save her or do anything.
Yeah.
And like the Jinbei and Frankie that could do something, they're just not close enough. So, yeah. It's looking like that's about to be the case. And I think fully for what you're wanting, I think fully for what you're wanting, like there to be an L, a big one, that's the L that can be taken without being an unimpressive death. I think I would be okay with that.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, Jinbei and Frank are actually with Nami right now. Like they're all supposed to be together. So if Inu was to pull up, I imagine just to because she didn't see the Zoro and Sanji get taken out thing. Well, I don't think she saw this. She might have saw the Sanji one, but it might not sunk in all the way yet. So the next best thing would have to for her to see them get taken out too, Frankie and Jinbei.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me read this real quick. Ram says it feels like an entirely new thing. The same way the Strawhats couldn't use Haki in Sabaody and got neg-diffed. I feel like they need another time skip to learn or master Maki.
I think Usopp will have a great hand on Maki. That's literally what he did with Corona. It was negativity, sheer negativity, and he was able to power through it. So he might have a better hand on Maki than he does with regular Haki. I know that sounds weird because I think it still takes Haki to use Maki. Weird, but regardless.
I do think that for all the slander I give him, if he actually had a 1v1 after Dressrosa, he probably would use his observation in that fight. But since he hasn't had one, he really hasn't had the opportunity to prove that he could do it. So that's not 100% his fault. So to that point, I do think he has a decent grasp. His Haki has a decent grasp on it. But he could use Maki to what you're saying because he already has a grasp on his observation or his advanced observation. No, he doesn't have advanced. He has a regular observation. So yeah. Yeah, man. Let me make sure I didn't miss any comments. Hi, your boy says happy 420 to all the smokers, man. Y'all got it. If Cobra is alive, Davey Dieselbeck better be too. Of course he is. That's already been confirmed now.
Yeah, like what? Come on now.
12:56. Wait on it.
Telling you.
He's up. Wapple upscale.
Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately. It's crazy because those heart things are really real, really, really real. The best thing for them, the best excuse for why they are the way they are will be something called the Wapple metal. But there's also something called shape memory alloy. That's what it's like a property of Wapple metal that they can have. I saw this when reading up on some stuff Don and Dust posted. And basically it's a heart that no matter how much basically no matter however the heart bends or sways or how much it's beat up, it always goes back to the shape it remembered. It's memory alloy. So it goes off the memory of things and all that. So I thought that was interestingly cool. I don't know if it's gonna come to be, but I think that I'm not sure if that was a theory or actual actual thing he found and posted. So I gotta double check that. But I thought that was interesting. Wapple metal, shape memory alloy.
Hey man, shout out to Wapple.
I need Kidney to get one of those for his hands. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
One of those for his arm. Shape memory alloy type vibe. That'd be crazy.
He'll have a chance, bro. He'll connect with VV and Wapple when it's all done. Your boy says, I see the Loki and Emu fight will end like Law and Doflamingo, meaning Luffy comes in to save him on accident because he is made mad about his crew.
It's a good parallel. Besides the wiper context, that is a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Like I said, I think Luffy's gonna come in and do something dope. Yeah, I mean, right when needed. So I think he's gonna hold his own against Emu.
I actually want the opposite to happen. I feel like I want to kind of go down that path of like, does Loki still think Luffy's Joy Boy? And like the time that he needs to be saved the most, Luffy decides to save his crewmates more than Loki. And Loki feels like some sort of disdain about it. He's like, damn, if he was really, Joy Boy, you would have helped me too. I don't know. I would love to see that.
That was cool.
That could be the beginning of what I said, how they're going
like
to hate
that.
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hate is going to come. It's just a delayed thing, I'm telling you. It'll be there. They're going to hate each other. By the end of all this, they're going to hate each other. I'm really, really banking on that, man. Don't forget. I'm telling you that's going to happen.
Yeah, I can see Loki acknowledging him that he's the sun god, but I like, you're the man that saved me. I'm a warrior. I don't take too much shine to things like that. So yeah, it's crazy. That could spark a rival. That, oh man, yeah, that's some childish warrior shit. I can see that happening.
Yeah, I mean, Luffy has to make a decision right now: help Loki or help his crewmates. That decision has to be made.
Well, his crew should be okay. I mean, there's nothing he could do, right?
I'm about to say,
But the thing,
see,
but this is the thing that I'm not gonna say I hate or dislike. I understand Emu is the big problem right now, but we gotta stop forgetting that Killingham and Summers are fine now.
Yeah.
Like they are going to be a problem. Like if you take Zoro and Sanji, which you needed those two specifically for Summers and Killingham, and now you don't have them in play, who's going to deal with them? Like I get Frankie, I get Jinbei, and I get Nami, but Chopper's busy. So like if Chopper's healing, doing his medical stuff, he can't really be there for any Domi Reversi anything. And then Nami and Jinbei and Frankie, they're one Emu hit away or one AoE attack away from being out of the picture. And you still got to deal with them.
I mean, narratively, it makes sense because I've been told people final battles do not happen here. Mm-hmm. I don't think Summers was dying. I told you, I don't think Summers is dying. I don't think they're about to have their final fight here. They're gonna get, this is their introduction to knowing the God Knights. If they still are going to be active and still fight, I still don't think this will be the final fight here. I don't think we're killing any God Knights, especially now that Emu's arrived. I don't think we're killing any God Knights. I think Emu's gonna do what he got to do, and then he's gonna. I think we leave with a strong showing, something or somebody intervenes. A third party. That's every art. The third party intervenes. So.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna get it next chapter or not, but I don't know if y'all peeping game. But ain't nothing was done for Gunko.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. He tried to blow up the ice, and we didn't see the result of that. I was just telling Zah early on the stream. Don't judge that too arbitrarily because we don't see the results of what became of that. He did the climate attack thing the same way with send off the Moria blast. It blew up, and then we went away from it. We don't know if it actually was effective or not.
No, but I'm saying as far as like, the interaction with Emu and the other Holy Knights.
Gotta get out the ice first. If Gunko's out the ice, I definitely think an Omen is going to be given. I think that's the last one. Like you just give her an Omen.
Or she could just be frozen in there. Just cook.
Or she could just be frozen in there. Yeah, we got to see. The point is, we got to see what this whole thing did it work or did it not. We got to figure that part out first.
Yeah. That would be sad for Ree.
I'm just
say what?
So that would be sad for you if she's still stuck in there, in that ice cube.
Nah, man, she's safe. I'm happy. I like Gunko.
I'm not gonna lie with the whole I guess in a sense like him not trying like him just throwing like the climate attack or whatever like towards her or whatnot and then jumping to go handle everything else. I'm just like, man, so like she's not gonna be like you're not too like key on getting his vessel back or whatnot. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like maybe it's just me thinking that like you used her for so many years and whatnot. Don't you want that back and whatnot? Like you just kind of like letting it like be, and it's just like maybe it'll work. I don't know.
No, I think it was being very strategical. I'm gonna blast this. It has to sit in the abyssal flame for a little bit, let it thaw out. while that's doing, I'm not about to sit here and wait. I can't waste no time. I'm about to go blitz this dude. I'll give an Omen here. Summers, go do that. Let me go grab kill. Let's move here. By the time I come back, I'm gonna figure out if this thawed out or not, and then I'm gonna know from here what we gotta do. Do I
So you
just throw the
think
whole cube on an abyssal mark, and then we all just leave Team Rocket out of here on some different vibes, or like what? I mean, like
so you think that the attack that Emu did on the ice was to save Gunko versus kill Gunko? Is that where you're going? Because I
you tell
think she's
me.
done with Gunko. I think Emu's done with
Yeah.
Gunko.
Nah, I don't think he was done with Gunko. I think that was meant to thaw out the ice. I really do think so.
That looked like a look of
They got regen. They'll be it'll be fine. All you gotta do is give her an Omen. She literally be good. That's still his little vessel. You know what I mean? His little plaything.
it
I
didn't give
think
me
Gunko's
looks.
done.
I didn't see looks of like I want to save you. It's like ugh, you
That's what I'm
traitor.
saying.
And I think that's more so along the lines of where he was going.
Well, dang.
Yeah.
Maybe y'all right. I didn't look at it like that, so I can't
I-
say that y'all wrong. I just didn't look at it like that.
I think this is a setup for the whole. Hey, Gunko, you're done. Let me go get a Nefertari for the next vessel. Let me start up
Now
the
I
more
don't
final
know
war.
about that part.
No,
That
man.
part-
That's
That's what
I'm
that would
thinking.
trigger.
That's
Man.
what I'm
That's
thinking
what
about
that
with
would
that.
trigger. And we try to
Like,
save Gunko. Gunko and Brook reconnect, and Gunko starts spilling the beans about the Holy Land and all this, that, and the third.
Right.
And then right when Gunko thinks everything is good and fine, Emu just tap in with the mark and got control, bitch. Gotcha. Tell me to infiltrate Strawhat vibes. Like it's gonna get messy. This get into like main war plots. Like this is final saga plots.
you
Like
gotta cut that mark off.
yeah, things gotta go crazy. Like Luffy got a gear 5, take off the mark, stay on wall, Toon Force. You know what I mean? Luffy gotta do some next stuff. Like it's getting to these links. Like this is getting real Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I think they get a Nefertari, bro. I think if all three of them were fighting over, a Nefertari, I think this is a setup to fight for the next Nefertari.
Nah, yeah, I definitely think Emu. Igarum said it. Igarum was like, "Oh, did he said, did a meteor come down and hit you? Did a sniper set his sights on you? Did a monstrous bird come down and kidnap you or capture you? Monstrous bird sent Mars on a mission. When Emu get back, probably about to send Mars on a mission. Probably.
Well, we still need VV to meet back up with the Straw Hats. So we're gonna have to see like in what order is all of this gonna happen. Because that's obviously been foreshadowed that that's coming. Because of what
it could happen. Depending on what happens now, Emu leaves. Emu wants to take Nami with her. We get to the Holy Land. What's it called? Send Mars on a mission. Mars go get her. We doing final prep for because we know the Straw Hats about to come and try to get her back. We know that this, that, and the third is gonna happen. It's about to be. We just start prepping for final war, and we go through whatever arc is in between that to do the big prep, and then we get to it. I really, and with Oda, that's gonna be like a year or two. So I'm ready for it. We can do all that. I don't think that takes too long. It just we know it don't take too long me saying it, but you got to think it's Oda. Like this is chapter for chapter. This not all gonna happen in a chapter or two. Like you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be 2-3 years later. The end of the last part I said of this plan will now be coming to be in fruition. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the final war now starting. It's like oh shit.
It's valid.
Yeah.
What's your final thoughts, men, gentlemen?
I'm just glad there's no break next week. I want to see where we go from here. Like let's keep it moving. Like let's speed this up a little bit. I want to see how long you can stay out here.
I agree.
Yes, sir.
I need some news from Big News Morgan. That's what I'm waiting for. I want an update on the life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
An update on life. Okay. I can dig it. Ben?
I just need to know. I don't want to say chronological order. I need to know the X variable in this whole thing because like my mind just keeps on going to depending on how you want to go about it, like Nika, Mu, Joy Boy, Davy, and then Roger, and then like how the hell does Shanks even come into any of this stuff? Because like to me, as much as I love Shanks and his character and stuff, to me it just does not make sense how he fits along that Straw Hat like order. Like who is his counterpart? Is it just Mihawk? Like is Mihawk his counterpart to this whole thing? And like what is his like outside of like what he does now, what is his fate role? I guess you could say, well, along the lines of the Straw Hats. And then on top of that, who the hell made the Straw Hat? So it's like I need to know like a little bit more of this later in life.
Honestly, I think who made the Straw Hat ties back until like when Ace learned how to make the whole hat thing and whatnot. I think that's gonna tie back around in some type of way, because that's the only time we ever got mentioned to like someone making a hat was when Ace made a hat for the original ores and whatnot, and we don't know what island the original ores comes from. So I feel like it might tie around in some type of way.
I like that.
I think somebody from the monkey family. Me personally, if you look on the Golden Bell, you see monkeys that wear straw hats.
The Guardians.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. So there is a Romance Dawn character, or at least it was drawn for like prequel works. Monkey D. Powell, that was his name. That was another like architecture type of like Luffy. But yeah, I think it's probably a monkey. If not monkey, then probably a Goldie member from back in the day, because that's who had it. Goldie Rider, he had the hat. Where did he get it from? You know what I mean? So maybe it's Binks.
I think that we get the Cross Guild and the Straw Hats meeting up at Laftel, and that's where the final fight is for Mihawk and Zoro. And that's also where Sanji as Mr. Prince fights Crocodile as well. We get that.
Who
out
fights
the way.
Buggy?
Shanks actually stops Buggy. I think that's where Shanks has to tell him, "Look, man, this isn't for you. This is for Luffy. You can take
he's
the
about
credit,
to kill his brother,
but this is for Luffy." I don't think he kills him. I do think Buggy gets the credit for the One Piece, but I think that Shanks has to tell him, like, this isn't for you. This is for Luffy.
Tough. As Benz would say, it's tough.
As a boogie boy, that's hard for me. It's hard for me, but hey,
tough.
He can get the credit, man. He gets all the credit for it. But
he'll be deemed the pirate god. I will give you that. He'll be the god of all pirates.
Yeah, he could be whatever title he wants, because
Buggy D Clown.
his two crewmates will be killed now.
You got it.
I've been saying this since I joined this podcast. I'm gonna keep saying it to the end of One Piece.
He's
on that damn throne.
Who said? Oh, Buggy.
Oh, he's gonna sit on that throne.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, okay, you agreeing with me?
Momentarily, though. Momentarily.
He's gonna go viral one time. They gonna have a little dent on him. Something gonna go viral for the stream one time, and then I'm Buggy. Yeah, they were like, yo, he's a god. Oh my goodness. He has one. And then that's it. That'll be fire.
Like Evie says, does Inaru fight Luffy again? Yeah, it has not happened. It is not.
I don't want to change topic, because I don't know why nobody brings this up into like conversation ever, and I feel like Fully would appreciate this. I hear it all the time. Yo, what if you Domi reverse? What if you give a mark to this person? What if you Domi reverse Buggy? What would you think will happen if Buggy is Domi reverse? I'm not even trolling. Like, he could honestly be top 5 in the verse. Like, I'm no trolling.
I don't think you can Domi reverse double for eaters. That's.
But I'm just saying, if he did get Domi reverse, he's got to be top 5 in a verse, right?
Yeah, he tough.
Yeah, he tough. He tough. He tough.
He tough, especially if he had like an awakening or something. He tough.
Like, how do you hit him?
You don't. That's the
how do you kill him?
Grab those feet and run.
Bones already do work and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Buggy balls are not talked about enough. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Facts.
They really aren't. They're leveling cities in Orangetown. That's
No one talks about it. All I'm saying is Boogie ain't no joke.
I think his awakening is going to be crazy, bro. I'm telling you right now, Buggy.
Walk
You
all
could
the
quote
way.
me. You could quote me on this right now. As much as Luffy's and Emu's fruit look crazy, I'm telling you right now, when Buggy awakens, One Piece is going to look like Minecraft. He's going to cut blocks out, like chop out blocks and pull stuff out of thin air, like as blocks. He's going to chop real life. Like he's going to chop reality.
I've never thought about that. That's actually kind of scary.
I'm hoping for that because I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking more like lower scale of like, we got critical mass, and I always thought that like with the whole chop thing, I'm like, oh, you always could chop an atom and whatnot. So I'm like, oh, critical mass. Maybe he just taps into critical mass more or able.
Yeah, like cut atoms. That's
But
crazy.
I'm more feeling what Bam's talking about. That
Yeah,
is
I think he's gonna just do like what Law does in a room. You could chop up people's bodies and stuff. Yeah, I think it's gonna be like stuff. His ability's gonna look like that. Like he's gonna. If you've seen JJK, he's just gonna be Sukuna. He's just about to go crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, he's just about to be Sukuna on some crazy stuff, man. And if his fruit is bonkers, he might be on some like cut you and I don't know. It's just gonna be something animated, really animated, really crazy.
Well, he could cut anything because he's a Paramecia.
Exactly. Yeah.
He gonna cut a holy nice heart. Get that magnet out the way.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Shout out to Law, man. Why not? That's his feet now. He's gonna cut hearts out.
Oh, I heard
Yeah, he does that.
Oh,
He
my
take
bad.
radio knife. Hard.
It's crazy. All right, man. Good stream. Look out tomorrow at noon for the interview with Cheddars. It's already there. If you want like bonus points, you can go to the video and like it right now before it even goes live. That would be great. But either way, look out tomorrow. It premieres at noon Central Standard Time. It was a good time. I think you guys will all enjoy it. And yeah, that's it. See y'all on Wednesday for the spoiler stream.
I will be there. I'm back.
Yes, yes, Dan's is back.
Yes, sir. Locked in.